This is Roadless, and welcome to another Project Armada stream, Variable Productivity live.
On
Welcome
Wednesday. To Variable Productivity live stream. This is your co-host.
Oh yeah, my co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Co-host? I'm a co-host.
Let's call it. Let's call
Cryo
you
co-host.
Cryo the Co. Cryo Co is here. What, do I not hear the music? Is it just really quiet? Also, let me know if you guys can hear the music. How's it going, Luigi man? Welcome to the thing that we're doing here. I hope you're ready for another riveting, and I do mean revolting, I'm kidding, productivity stream where we're going to work more on that robot thing that I was working on yesterday, and you're going to sit there and you're going to watch. You're going to like it. Everyone's going to like it, okay?
You're going to look at it, and you're going to like it.
Yeah, everyone's going to love it. So, all right, let's turn off this picture here and get right into the nitty-gritty. Potato sauce.
Rivera says, I can hear you loud and clear.
Grand. I had a dream. I was thinking about this thing last night, and I was like, I could have done this ear thing better, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do that.
About it? You had a dream about it? Is that like a serious thing?
No, it's just, you know how when you think about something, you're mulling something over in your head, and you're like, you know what? I could have approached that better. I could have solved that particular
I thought you were saying you legit had a dream about it. Oh, there's Fallen. I predicted your entry.
No, it's not exactly.
We're live.
Makes yourself a mystery.
Rocket Pal says you didn't do the jingle for shame.
Well, this is not a VPL, so for shame on you for trying to shame
Project
me.
Armada stream.
Now you're shamed. There's some things I'm looking at here, and it looks too, you know, it's not metal enough. It needs to be more metallic feel, you know, less organic. Feels like it's an ear on the side of somebody's face, and that's not what we want.
We get work done. No more fun. Armada.
We don't like fun, because fun is done. It's the Armada stream. Okay, that's how it works. Wee woo. Right,
is this the old model? John is asking if you are redoing the model.
Yes, I am doing the model.
I mean like redoing, or if it's the old model, or if you're redoing it.
It's being redone. It's being rebuilt from scratch. It's based on a new drawing done by Rocket Pal. You can see in the thumbnail or up here. I'm showing it to the folks. This is the new design for our Battle Roku robot, Battle Bird, infantry unit, or whatever it is we're going to be calling that thing. So I was rebuilding the head. It's a little more complex than the original design was, so I'm trying to get all of the hard edges and that sort of thing. Unfortunately, making machines is not exactly my strong suit. But, you know, it's space to grow.
Wait, Roadless. Making machines isn't your strong suit?
Yeah, have you seen my avatar? It's just a stick figure with balls.
I know, but it's iconic.
It's iconic, you say.
People think of you, they think of the robot.
I don't think they think of the robot at all, because I haven't used that as my identifier or my profile picture in a long time. So
I think of the robot.
Well, that's fine that you think that. You know, to each their own. Whatever it is you think is cool, I'm sure it's cool for you.
Whatever it is you think is cool, I think is pretty lame. But
well, I'm not gonna say something like that. Mainly because you don't say the quiet part out loud. You just let that sit. You let there be an implication that, yeah, no, I don't respect you or your ideas, but I don't want to talk about it either. So yeah, that's,
Rocket Power says, you said it was a VPL in the intro.
Well, it's partially a VPL, but it's also a Marta live stream. It depends on what you're watching this through. Are you watching this on my channel on YouTube?
It also depends on what I say it is.
YouTube.com/Roadless2 if you're interested. I do a lot of, well, basically just this. I haven't uploaded a video just standalone in a very long time. I mean, I've been uploading videos, but most of them have been private. You don't have to worry about those.
When was your last standalone video? Wasn't that? I think it was legit. That random video you uploaded about Allura, like glitching out your thing in Spiral.
Is that on my YouTube channel? I'm not even.
It is, I think.
Well, I guess that's the one then. You found it. Congratulations. You won the prize.
Rivera says you can add some seams, make the ear thing a separate object. I'm backseat driving.
Hey, go ahead and you can backseat drive. I will listen to your advice up until the point where it makes me start looking like I don't know what I'm doing. Because this is all a pride thing. It's what it's always been about.
Rodol's got a lot of pride, but it's very fragile.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. It's like a freaking china shop inside my head. I had some thoughts about the earpiece, and like I said, it looks too organic. I wanted to get like more of a perfect circle. I'm trying to delete this part here, and I'm doing it the wrong way. Let's just go back.
Rockabout says it's a half BPL, do a half jingle. Don't be telling Rodolus what to do.
How dare you walk up in here, or not physically do anything. You're at home, I'm assuming.
How dare you virtually walk up in here?
Appear in my chat room and start telling me my business. I've been a fishmonger all my life. And we gonna cut these fish the way we've been cutting them, and thank you very much for your input. But also, no, I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
Rivera says, I'm at work, wishing I was in front of my computer. There's a jingle. Yes, there was a jingle that Rocket Pal made. It's not for today's stream, Rocket Pal, but it is for the VPL.
Yeah, Rocket Pal's trying to insinuate his ideas all over the... He's trying to take over the project. He wants to be director. He's been jealous of me ever since
You know what, Rodolus, as a moderator, I will do my duty and ban him and kick him from the project. Is that all right?
That's good. That's what I want.
Or wait. No, wait. Sorry. We can't do that just yet. He's too valuable.
Yeah, we have to wait for him to be done with all the animations. Then we'll ban him and kick him out. It's much more clean that way, you know what I'm saying? What are those sounds? Is that your friend there?
I think that might be Fallen.
That's what I thought.
For freedom.
It is me.
Yep,
Literally, and hiccuping and
Are you making all that
we haven't heard
noise?
any of the hiccups. Thankfully, your internet doesn't want to pick that up today.
We're good. You're good.
You're good.
You're good.
You're good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's...
Rocket Pal said, "Don't tell me my business while I work on the robot design." AKA my business.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a kind of a circle. Hit this with little.
Oh, it's Blender's greatest adversary.
Well, it's not Blender's adversary. It's more of my adversary. I have many hang-ups, and we will talk about all of those in detail at some other point. But at this moment...
What do you got against... Wait, what do you got against Spears? Rodolus, are you anti-Spear?
Anti-Spear? Who said anything about anti-Spear? Some of my best friends are Spears, buddy. Don't even try me, okay? Don't even come for me right now. I will send you packing.
Now, Rodolus, let me just ask you a question. Am I your friend?
That's a loaded question, and you know it. I don't want to talk about who's friend or sworn enemy or blood rival. These aren't necessarily topics for discussion, Cryo, and I thought you should know better than that. You should know better. I can't believe you just say that and then like talk to me like that. And hard edges for that fin would look great. Let's ban our only animator. Wait, what do you mean he's not done with the animation outreach? I didn't say anything about the animation outreach. I was just talking about just animation. Okay, anyway. Don't tell me my business. There's a jingle. Right.
We already read that.
Okay,
but
catch those.
But also, Rocket Pal, you're incorrect. You're not our only animator. We also have a Rodolus.
Oh, hi, Mr. Tree Sapling. I see you're in the Rodolus 2 stream there. So I am unaware of where else this is streaming that everyone is at. YouTube says it's VPL. Well, go to Project Armada, and don't you tell me that you haven't clicked the bell icon and subscribed to Project Armada. Are you kidding me right now? Is this guy joking?
Part of our notification squad.
Become a part of the notification squad. I'm posting the link to the stream right now so you can get your rear in gear and get in here. Thank you.
And make sure you know, make sure that you're safe, especially on the internet, where
it's a dangerous place.
steal your information. What I'm trying to say is this video is sponsored by NordVPN.
Actually, it's sponsored by Surfshark. There's like a lot of them. There's NordVPN, there's ExpressVPN, there's TunnelBear.
Yeah.
We have we've got our hands on a lot of pies around here.
What is it? I'm gonna try and find the name, if it even exists. Which, considering the internet, it definitely does. Wherever the opposite of NordVPN is, that makes you like information more susceptible to hackers. Like this, survive whatever that.
Let's see here. Tries vertices. But yeah,
Who's
harder edges
Rodolus?
obviously would look better, but I'm not entirely certain how to do that. Maybe I'll give it to you at some point, Vera.
Who's Rodolus' best friend? Shoes. Oh, we got shoes.
It says VPL, see?
Rodolus' best friends.
Oh, who's Rodolus' best friend? Choose. We got SOAP soap shoes sponsorship somehow. Yeah, I don't even know who sells those. I am a channel admin technically for Project Enemy, so I'm not subscribed. Subscribed, Mr. Tree Sapling. It's perfectly legal. Anyway, who's my best friend? That's a good question. My best friend is off camera.
Oh, thanks, Rodolus.
Yeah,
that means
sure.
so much.
It's pretty much left open so anyone can interpret themselves as being my best friend, because I am not going to answer that question. Honestly, are you kidding me? How many edges? Verts? 14. Okay, Shift A. Make a circle. I wonder if I can make a perfect circle. Rotate this along the X-axis. No, Y-axis. Scale this pupper down. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't assign any the limit circle. I don't want 32 edges.
Vera thinks the Tails is your best friend.
Why Tails? Like, I don't dislike Tails. I like most of the characters. It's just.
But here's the thing. I'm not one of those people that's all like, I want Sonic, no one else. So like, I just.
Yeah, I'm not that guy.
Tails is all right.
Tails, aight. Now I know that's probably a harsh statement for a lot of our viewing public who might think that we're all diehard Tails stands out here. And like I said, no disrespect to
Any Tails stands out
the
there.
Vulpine veteran. But the fact is, Sonic had the best album. I'm sorry. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, we all know that the best Sonic character is Blaze, objectively correct.
Alright. Look, I get where you're coming from. What it's like to unobjectively like a single character. I get it. Alright, I understand. I've been there. Still am there, really. But I'm gonna need you to calm down with all that Blaze talk, alright? You're gonna get yourself in a fight. You're gonna start a turf war.
Well, what's wrong with Blaze?
Not saying there's anything wrong with Blaze. Why do you assume there's something wrong with Blaze? Are you so insecure of your Blaze fandom you think there's something wrong with Blaze, but you're not willing to admit it? Really, I should be asking you that question. Rotate along this.
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with Blaze except for her own self-doubt and insecurity.
Yeah, that was written into her very stupidly by management. I mean, not that she shouldn't have obstacles to overcome, but it didn't seem like she ever did. Just like, because everything's got to be an anime trope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know.
Sonic is a shonen anime.
Yeah, the most boring kind.
Is that why you
not like
the
Parasite? which
Is
I
that
just
why you
found
like
out.
the Archie comics? They westerned everything up.
That's not exactly how I look at the world, but sure, if you're gonna be a weeb about it.
It's kind of really a weed about it.
I don't think I'm actually making much of a difference here. Not a really good one. Yeah.
Tree Sapling says, well, Rocket Pow assumed that Sally Acorn is your best friend, which I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
Well, she's not my best friend. She's not a real person, but when it comes to favorite Sonic characters, yes. But
she's not my best friend. She's my wife.
Like, I'm not out here trying to anthropomorphize these fake people into being, well, this is my real friend. Like, no. You got me all wrong, homie. That ain't how it is. It's not how I am, okay? That ain't how I is be. Battle on the x-axis. Ooh. What I'm about.
Tree Sapling says, I like Tails and such. Really, I'm in the camp that as long as they're different version of Sonic. No, you don't like Sonic? No, it's like yes, I dislike Big, Gamma, Max, and Amy being required to beat the game. Oh, you mean like in terms of gameplay? All right.
Oh, fair enough. That's a reasonable thing to be mad about. It kind of never made any sense as to why. Like, hey man, you gotta play all these other stories. Like, why? Because they're good and are important to the story? No. Just trying to pad out that runtime, you know what I'm saying? Our game is like 30 minutes long.
I prefer Sonic Adventure, like the way Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 handle it, and the way like Shadow and Heroes does.
Get that Tails tattoo. Not exactly today. It's the only way you can prove your loyalty to the Tails cult. Like, wait, what's the Tails cult?
Tails cult? You
You've
mean
been
the Sonic
preparing your
community?
whole life.
You must give an offering of 1 peppermint candy.
1 peppermint candy every month for the rest of your life to show your obeisance to the Tails.
I thought you were about to say obesity.
No, never.
I mean, hey, both those would be an accurate statement.
Well, if you eat enough of them, then probably.
If you eat enough of those things, the roof of your mouth will be bleeding. I mean, come on, mint candies that often? Tails has an
It basically
addiction,
becomes-
and I think we should address that in the story.
Yeah,
I mean,
after a certain point, it basically just becomes shattered glass in your mouth.
Oh gosh, have you ever had a unripe pineapple? I used to eat those sometimes, and I just loved the way they tasted. But I'm like, why is my mouth bleeding? Anyway.
That's why it tastes so good.
They love the taste of blood.
No,
I'm
that's
secretly
gross.
a vampire.
Secretly a vampire. I wasn't even aware of it until I had it pointed out to me by my buddy Nosferatu. He was all like, "You are one of us. How am I one of you and I still got blood in my body?" That is an interesting question. I will come back to you once I check Wikipedia.
You must be some kind.
That's a good question. If a vampire just bites their own arm and drink the blood, does that quench their thirst for blood?
Technically, vampires don't have blood, which is why they drink other people's blood.
Well, not all versions.
Well,
right?
The versions that aren't stupid don't have blood. That way they need the blood. Why else would they drink blood of other people? Like, I'm not talking about real, goth poser vampires who drink each other's blood because they're stupid.
I thought
I'm
it was
talking about
I thought it was just like a zombie thing where it's just like they just do it.
Like it's a mental thing.
Well, zombies don't have a mental thing. We're not even worried about that.
In Marvel,
In Marvel, it was basically a mental thing. After a certain point, they just stopped being hungry.
Wait, they're not. Wait, you're talking about Marvel vampires or Marvel zombies? What is?
I'm talking about Marvel Zombie. Marvel Zombies is actually a really, really cool story.
Vampire are undead. They need the warm blood. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. But we're talking Marvel. They're gonna be like, oh, they were bitten by a radioactive vampire bat, and now they gotta eat other people's blood.
They were bitten by a radioactive zombie.
A radioactive zombie. He became Zombie Man. He has no powers. He was a zombie, basically.
He's just a zombie with just radioactive blood. It does nothing because either way, you're going to be a zombie if you get near him.
I'm gonna zombify your whole face.
Okay. So,
why has that not been a thing yet?
I don't know. Stupid?
He's a radioactive zombie, and he turns into a zombie. What do you expect?
What did you expect?
He's bit by a zombie. It doesn't matter if he's radioactive or not. You're becoming a zombie.
Yeah, the zombie part is the part you should be paying attention to. Radioactive
Yeah.
has nothing to do with anything. That was a red herring. We
If
tricked
anything,
you.
you're just gonna be a zombie and have cancers.
It doesn't really matter anymore because you're a zombie at that point.
Yeah,
So
zombie cancer, right? Am I right?
it's not like you feel anything. Now I'm really. Seriously, how's this not been a joke yet? It's just standing right there.
I'm fairly certain it has been a joke. We just didn't see where they posted it. Okay, so this is not
That or it's in some like obscure 1970s comic or something.
Zombie blood, radioactive zombie blood.
Zombie blood. Actually, Monster Blood, wasn't that a Goosebumps thing? R.L. Stein book or
I think it was.
Yeah, Monster Blood. Which
The monster blood.
do that Monster Blood? It was a graveyard.
Oh man.
Smash.
So Rocket Power, have you seen or like do you know the story of Marvel Zombies or have you read the comic?
I've read bits and pieces of it. I specifically like the characterization of Spider-Man in that series of comics, just because.
Spider-Man is awesome.
Yes, just because of his moral code just being like broken, and like when he finally does come back to his senses after feasting, it's just like you can't catch a break. He's just.
I would have died laughing though if it was like if there was an animated version, it's just like laugh track.
It was this graveyard zombie.
You know what? That's actually a really smart way of lining things back up on a circular level. Just adding a
sphere,
Paul,
like a circle.
Yeah, like a mesh of circle.
Yeah, that's the goal
vertices.
here. I'm trying to get like a circle in here. That way I can extrude it out and it'll still look like a circle. We'll see what happens. Like I said, not a hard edge guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be so much easier once I get my hands on the curves of that bird. Bucket of chicken.
It sounded very sexual.
It wasn't. Yes.
I can't wait to get the curves of that bird.
On them bird legs.
Yes, look at those thick thighs, the curves.
Chunky bird meat. Okay, so now that I've said that on air,
You keep alluding to the Scream stuff.
no one knows who that. Actually, everyone knows who that is. It's not like
They know who it is. We posted it twice.
We're not keeping her a secret at all.
Actually, I think we posted it 3 times at this point. The original concept art, partnering up with Shout, and then the wallpaper stuff.
The wallpaper, yeah, that is one that came out. The original concept art was never posted anywhere except for in our server. I think it was Scream and Shout on Twitter, and then after that, it was the Scream wallpaper thing. All, of course, because.
But this is a public server.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh, no, not the public part of the server. Remember all those different iterations and eye colors and that kind of stuff? Those never made it. No one saw those. I don't think. I could be wrong. I posted
They had to. They were the ones who decided on the final colors.
Okay, yeah, there was some. Okay, what I'm talking about, I guess, is the preliminary stuff. Is what I really mean.
So basically, just pencils.
I know. We didn't show them all of the permutations because we went through many. Well, you went through many.
Oh yeah, you mean like the alternate colors that never got shown? Yeah, I get. Now I know what you mean.
Yeah, we were going to like the 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then the original sketch. I'm looking at the game content and WIP showcase. We had the original sketch that you did, and a lot of people, somebody reacted with the freaking. Of course they did. People really liked number 4 the most, probably because it was the largest.
What is it? So I was thinking about Marvel Zombies. My favorite moment from that is when I think it was part 2 or 3 or something. It was like a mini series, I think. But like basically what ends up happening is that they consume everything in their universe. Or no, this is before that. They consume everything on planet Earth, as far as they know. Like the Earth is dead. And they run out of food. and then they start getting desperate for food or something, and then the Watchers send Silver Surfer to go check on it, to go check the place out, and then they end up eating Silver Surfer, and then after they eat Silver Surfer, who melts into like cosmic goo, after they eat him, they gain like the cosmic powers of Silver Surfer, so they have infinite cosmic power now.
Yeah,
So
that's when the comic stores started jumping to shark with a lot of it.
It's shark
So
time!
Now you got cosmic zombies.
Cosmic
And then
zombies. Hang on.
they eat everything.
Hey, how's
in
it
the
going,
universe.
Luigi Man? Again? Let's see. There's some comments in here, and I'm gonna try to read a few of them. This is better than watching riots. Been doing that for days. Not healthy. Need good vibes in my life. Yeah, we're here to provide the good vibes. Here to,
Listen,
to
got
tell
good
you all
vibes.
about this project that we've been working on for about 10,000 years, and we want you...
10,000 Rodals, please. It's 100.
Don't you try to unmathify my math. I know what I'm talking about. Excuse you. I went to Juilliard School for musical
It's
gifted
mathematical.
boys. Wait a minute. What the heck happened? Just a second.
I would love if, like, you know how, what is it, The Simpsons, like, dough became, like, an actual word in the dictionary. I want to
did?
see, like, in Adventure Times, like, Slam a Cow and stuff like that.
I honestly thought you were gonna say I want to see Simpson zombies.
I'm sure that's gotta be a thing, at least on DeviantArt.
It's gotta be. Yeah, of
You
course
killed
it's
Zombie
just-
Flanders.
Oh,
In fact, that's a line, in fact, if I'm not mistaken. They did it. The zombies. In case.
I remember one time I was like, in a conversation, I think it was Silver or something, just ranting about, like, some of my ideas. And he's just like,
Can Tails have an eye patch at the end of the game? Why an eye patch? Because it'd be cool. Smiley face. Pirate Tails. I don't know if we can do eye patch in game canon or lore, but there might be a possibility that we can have like a skin where Tails is a pirate. I just don't see any reason. Like, what, you want him to look like Amadeus Prower? Is that the idea? Anybody else get that reference? Nope, just me. I don't know how
Scooby
that
in the
keeps
game
happening.
in the zombie apocalypse, and it's it's a comic book.
oh my god.
I got kicked.
only-
It gets weird.
Is
It
it-
gets weird.
Oh my god. Please tell me it's like an R-rated thing, because then it's gonna be even more stupid.
Dude, I think Comic Historian did a thing on it. Just listen to what his voice over it.
I need to watch that. Holy crap.
See? When you have a circle, you can beget another circle, and it's a perfect circle. Only problem, of course, is
As
the outside of it.
I wanna see IDW. I wanna see Sonic Zombies, not that like half-step IDW stuff. No, I want real Sonic Zombies.
We already have one, and we're sick of it.
Well,
No,
that's
that's
because
fake.
he said half step. Because all those characters will definitely be fine at the end of it. Or they'll do a reboot, like they always do. They'll just be like, we're going to reboot the whole thing now, guys. Sorry, we tried, and then we realized we didn't have the guts.
We're giving it back to Archie, and everyone cheered.
That would be so weird if that could even happen in the legal world. Like, I don't even think that's definitely not a thing. That never happens. It's like getting fired from a job and then getting that job back. I mean, I'm sure it can happen. It's just, why would you go back? There's nothing but bad blood between you and your old employees. It's like it wasn't amicable, you know?
I mean, honestly, if Archie were to continue like officially, I'd just be like, "Yo, dog, I'm gonna read that."
Well,
Because
Glad-
despite what little I know of Archie comics, I'm more interested in that than I am IDW.
yeah, I'm not trying to be. I'm not. Okay, cool. That's cool. I mean, you know, we're no hate to the IDW. I'm sure there's plenty of people who do, but I'm not one of them. But it's just like, yeah, man. I think when
Why do
the
you-
other the Archie thing.
Why do I
ended,
hate
I was
IDW?
done.
Because it's different.
Not because it's different. It just feels
I
like
just-
everything that I know and liked was thrown out the window, and I just have nothing. I just don't identify with it anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I guess it's time to move on.
My biggest problem is that the premise of it started with a very weak concept, and that was forces. And the fact that the comics have
Yeah,
to be based off of that story, like a continuation. It's
So essentially, like, what is it? Ian Flynn just had to like basically fix the story of Forces before we actually got any real story going.
Basically, yeah. And because of that, the series that comic series had a really rough start. Just because he was having to focus on fixing all the problems that everyone hated with Forces, and the fact that IDW basically had to use Forces as a base just made it really hard to start.
Let's see what the comments are saying. Yeah, you killed Zombie Flanders. Then Homer says he was a zombie. Yeah. Give Tails an eye patch so that he looks like Big Boss. Oh, Big Tails. Big Tails.
Big
Yes.
Tails.
I haven't read IDW comics. I love IDW. Yeah. I'm still
Big
reading
Miles.
the Ninja Turtles wonderful books. Cool. Yeah, no, they've made some things that I've heard people like. I just haven't. I'm not a big comic reader. I think outside of Archie
I forgot.
comics.
I actually, forgot about this. IDW. I remember when
Manga
Sonic
after
was
that.
first getting IDW. They were just like, oh, IDW also makes the My Little Pony comics, so we can get a fucking Rainbow Dash and what is
Oh
it?
no.
Yeah, no,
Let's not and say they did.
let's not and then don't. You know, it's great. Can we?
Why do
don't?
people want Sonic and Rainbow Dash to cross over specifically?
Because they're both
I mean,
fast and blue. Duh. You already know the answer to that question. Don't go around musing like, oh, I wonder what. You know
I never
why.
thought of it that way. But it's surprising. It's pretty
Blue and
obvious.
fast. Have you ever seen the? Well, no, you probably haven't. But you know they had like this abridged series. I think the same people who did Sonic F. They were all like, you know, friendship is camaraderie is witchcraft or something like that, or something like that. Friendship is witchcraft. And they were like, whenever they had Rainbow Dash on screen, they always had like the Sonic spin dash sound, like it's a known quantity. It is known, Khaleesi. It is known. That's where I am with my Game of Thrones knowledge. So if you I don't know what. That's definitely. Wait a minute.
I wonder who that could have been.
It didn't quite sound like Katon. You could have convinced me that wasn't him. So actually, I feel better about this now. What do you think? I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah,
so
it
you
looks a
can see.
lot better.
Yeah, it's more conical. It kind of has that kind of meldy shape. It's not perfect, but you didn't ask for perfect. You asked for Rhodolus. Ba-dum-dum. Although I feel like his head is too wide on the bottom. I gotta fix that somehow.
Yeah, just rounding out like the area around the ring will probably help it along.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like. It's my edge flow. It's my fault for doing it this way. It's not perfectly spherical.
So now I'm thinking to myself after Katon's entrance, if Katon was a Scooby-Doo villain, he'd be in a direct-to-DVD movie titled Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the Mic.
Curse of the... It's Old Man Katon! Let's see what people are saying.
Scooby-Doo Curse of the Moon.
Can I introduce myself to the stream?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. Hello, everyone. This is Katon, and welcome to Rodalus's quote-unquote 12 o'clock stream, where he doesn't let anybody know.
Oh my god, I
He has pushed it back several times.
I guarantee he notified you.
Anyway, back to Scooby-Doo Symphony of the Night.
Yes, welcome to the stream. Also, yeah, I did push it back because I had some stuff, but then I was asking you, hey, would 3 o'clock be cool? Also, I'm going to move it back. I'm sorry. I had to because I had like some things that I needed to do. Had to take some clothes and put into one of those scam boxes, you know, the Planet Aid things, because I couldn't fit them. Anyway, yeah, I had to go around and do some things today, but yeah. Scooby-Doo Mysteries, you guys have at that.
Scooby-Doo Symphony of the Night.
I didn't know you guys were bronies. It's better. Do do not speak of anything in IDW Sonic Buzz. I haven't read them, please. Yeah, sure, we won't.
And you think we read them?
John Rivera, your edge flow is wacky, but you can be crazy if you work on hard surface. But you can be crazy if you work on hard surface. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. I think it's a whole discipline. Like, I'm not entirely certain how it works. Anyway, what were you guys saying? I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to make sure we read these. Hey, Animagination, salutations. He's in the project, in my Rhodolus. my Rodolus, that's what he said. He said salutations to me, alright? I didn't say that. He's saying, I ain't, what's her name? Charlotte. Charlotte from
Charlotte
Charlotte's
Johansson.
Web. Charlotte Johansson. You guys. Basically,
hear me out.
Yeah, she's the Black Widow.
My God.
Oh, yeah, man.
Black Widow!
You guys.
Dude said Black Window.
Charlotte Johansson is Black Widow.
Hey, you guys are making fun of me, but that's going to be the next Netflix hit. You mark my words. Black
What?
Widow.
Marvel's gonna make a freaking TV show on Disney Plus, Black Widow.
It's
And
like
then sue us over the name.
somehow they find our video or my video or our video and then sue Project Armada into oblivion, and then we can't do anything about it because they have all the money and we don't have any money, and that's how this works. Well, I guess you have money making bank over there on Sat AM season 3, but not us poor people over here.
Making
Why are you laughing like that?
Wow.
Why is your laughing so mean, Caton? Anyway,
Maniacal.
maniacal laugh.
I mean, that's another idea.
So yeah, do you plan on streaming? Should I put you up in the top right, or how do you want to do this?
Sure, when I'm done eating, maybe I'll start a stream.
Now, what did your wife make you, Katon?
Oh my goodness.
She brought me a sandwich, actually.
Sandwich.
A great tuna sandwich, and I
Nice.
like fish.
I sculpted Wallace out of a block of cheese. He would be honored, I'm sure. Cheese, Gromit! I do love a bit of gorgonzola. Can't say it.
Can't forget the crackers.
Cheese! Yeah, I can always imagine when he says it. We like it.
He just gets more and more constipated as he yells it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Turns out, Gromit, did you know that I'm lactose intolerant? It means I shouldn't be eating cheese or dairy products.
But
But
I
I-
just love cheese so much.
I love it so much. My face is swelling up, but cheese, Gromit.
Lactose intolerant. Wallace.
Cheese.
Jeez.
What the heck?
We're doing some skits here. We're pretending
We're
to
at
be.
that part of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. For
It always
exclusive
happens when I arrive.
collected mind.
Oh no! Don't blame yourself. It's my fault. Also, what the heck happened? How did that happen? How you do that? How you do all that?
Freaking magnets.
How do they work? It's a good question. Well, it turns out the magnet. Shut up!
I want to know
Don't
the
ruin
explanation.
the meme.
I just want to think about how magnets are weird. And sure, they are weird. They're very weird. And I don't know whose fault that is, but we're going to find someone to
I
blame
don't
eventually.
understand them, so they're magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
It's time.
Magic.
It is time.
To do all.
I imagine that the ears, or the whole parts, not ears, have some sort of concavity to them. So, like, there's a part of them that is, like, just like, that's like this perfect circle thing, like an edge, and then they go inward, but it should be smaller than that. If that's
Yeah, think sort of like Metal Sonic's chest piece.
okay. So just go straight in like that, then, huh?
No, you.
What
Hold
are
on.
you? What are you yelling about?
I'm about to
Why?
like curse out my teammate.
Please. Oh, I see. You're playing the games again.
Really am.
I
Well-
said he was playing Webkins.
It's just. We'll just color it darker, and then
Oh, John Rivera says, "Why not eat and stream Katon?" There's an audience for that. And you know what?
It's
I
called
would love if
mukbang.
Katon
It's
decided.
called ASMR.
No.
No, I would
Yeah.
love if Katon decided to stream just him eating a sandwich for like 40 minutes.
Katon eats a sandwich. Thanks for watching. Your money is now our money, and we will spend it on drugs. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, merman.
Goodbye, my gypsy lover. All my revels here are over.
You know what? I actually like that design it has in the ear. It sort of looks like a special head screw.
Oh, a screw?
Yeah, like no, I mean like the like a screwdriver. Like it looks like a special head of screwdriver.
Oh, you're talking about this sword thing?
No, I mean like the ones that like the star screwdriver.
Oh, you're talking about one of those star screwdrivers. Obviously, you're not talking about an Allen key. You're talking about a star. A bit. Hang on. Let's read the chats here. Basically, go nuts. Did you eat it after? No. Why not eat the stream, Canton? Okay. It was just a video I saw on my recommended and then decided to say it in chat. What is the robot called? The robot is called the Battle Roku. Or, according to Rocket Pow, the Stabby Guy.
Stabby guy.
Yeah.
Stabby guy.
Stabby guys. They go around, they got a hand and a sword. They can stab you. Now, the hand can be, I think, supposed to be able to be replaced with a gun. Like a
yeah, it's interchangeable.
Beam weapon. So we'll have like 2 variants, and then colored variants of that character model. They'll all have this same kind of loadout, though, with the sword and the hand. And they'll just sort of like roll around. They won't bounce as much as the original one did.
Taking care.
And they'll go roll around. They'll be stabbing. So they'll be for different levels. There is no.
The proto name I had for this character was Shanky Guy.
Shanky Guy.
Dr.
Shank.
I thought you said shaky guy. I'm like, what?
No, he sneaks up on Tails and just shanks him.
Where's my money? They just have like a pre-recorded. Where's my money? Where's my money? Just stabbing you.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
I don't know why.
3 weeks.
I know
He said 3 weeks.
Dunking Tails into a toilet bowl.
When Rodolith says that, I'm just thinking to myself, the image in my brain is Mr. Krabs.
Really now?
Where's my money?
My money.
I'm just imagining like the Lebowski just like Tails being dunked in the toilet by this robot.
What the heck is happening?
Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's that money? You said you're good for it. Where's the money?
Where's the money?
It's down somewhere. Let me take another look.
Let's put that F in there. That way it's not so obvious. Let's see here. Shankbot. Shankbot, yes. The original design, in the original design, it was only a blaster, no hands on it. Really rub it. No hands to really rub in that it's a battle bot. It didn't need hands. Just my original thoughts on the design for the enemy. Where's my money bot? Yes. That's our money bot.
That's our money bot.
It's hey Tails, send the money bot. Somebody's been late on their rent. I used to think Hawkeye was called Hulk Guy. Don't ask. I remember the episode when they went to the moon to find out if it was made of cheese. Sorry, Animagination, for not looking at your stream. I mean, looking at your comments. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just didn't see you had typed anything. I gotta keep. I'm looking at my stream, looking at my work here. Gotta divide my attention. I'm supposed to multiply my love, I know, but it's hard sometimes.
Doesn't have enough love to multiply. It just be one.
It just be one love.
One.
One love.
One love, please.
One love, please.
One drug, please.
One drugs, please. Or
you go to like what?
One girlfriend
free,
like, what's boyfriend free girl, please.
You go to like. You go to like. I'm just imagining you go to like friggin' McDonald's or Wendy's or something. It's like, hey, one love, please.
Like that? Yeah, it's not okay. So it's a little too smooth as it tapers, but I can make a hard edge by beveling it. That's not not a problem. I can do the same thing for his news. The Nostralius here.
Don't say that. You'll wait Fallen up.
Fallen be woke all the time. You know how Fallen is.
He's always woke.
Always woke to the wokest. Okay, Control B.
I'm always woke. Why? Because of your opinions and ideology? No, it's insomnia.
I can't sleep. It's a medical condition. I thought you knew that.
It's a video game company.
I get it. I get it. I see what you did there.
They made the Spider-Man game and the Dragon game and the furry game.
All of the furry games, mostly furry games.
In the silver game.
Goodbye,
Oh,
my
right.
gypsy lover.
It's like, get it?
I get it.
You know what? Never mind. Okay, give up on that idea. We're gonna
Why
come
am I
back to
playing
that
Sonic
later.
Lost World on the 3DS? Game's
Because
not even good.
you don't know what else to do with your life.
Get good.
You have lost your way.
The only reason I'm playing, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna play my 3DS. What am I gonna play? And I'm like, oh, Lost World. All right, fine.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay.
Even though I've Even though I have come to the conclusion that the 3DS version is significantly worse than the Wii U version, because it's on the 3DS, I play this one more.
I see what's happening. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Nobody
my
wants to
name
play the
is
Wii U.
You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable.
What else can I say except the Switch port?
Decided that they wanted to leave their brains at home tonight.
Hey man,
What did you say?
you know how expensive a brain is? You gonna be taking that
I'm
places?
sure.
Look, man, not all of us can afford a premium brain like mine. Sometimes.
Well,
You got
It's
the
like-
collector's edition brain.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
well,
Collector's edition. Vintage brain. This
all right.
one was.
What are the what's the
Founder's
exclusive
edition.
content- What's the exclusive content that comes with the collector's edition brain? gold
You
edition.
get like pictures of Einstein as like a wallpaper, and Tourette's.
Oh, and you get and you also have
Bonus
instant access to
100
all-
IQ points.
No. You also have instant access to every Rick and Morty episode without needing to buy them purchased separately.
Yeah.
No. What you know how some games give you like
Hardly a
extra
value.
skill points when you start the game? You just get extra IQ points when you start.
Move as a unit.
We move as a unit. Remember your
We are
training.
one.
Remember Lion King
I just sound like
Two.
Shrek.
as a unit, as opposed to what, Mom?
Shrek the Buddhist monk.
Oh God, I don't even know where you're coming with these ideas from. Why did we bring these people on?
I
and
shall show you the way of the ogre fist.
actually, hey, hang on. Katon, we've been getting some people on Devel team who've been very
Taekwondo.
and I keep forgetting to talk to them. And then
What did you say? We've been getting some people on the Vel team.
yeah, a modeler guy though, and I'm not terribly interested in his work. But the thing is,
Is it the same dude that didn't answer back?
no, different person. Actually, different person. So
Okay.
it's okay. It's not that guy. This other person, they're okay. If you check out the thing, you look at the messages that we received. He's got some chops. I don't know.
Is he familiar with Sonic the Hedgehog?
I don't. Is that a requirement for our project? I don't believe we ever said you.
It's
need
not a
to-
cat
requirement.
on it.
It's an absolute bonus.
No, to cats. Okay, well, I wouldn't even say it's a bonus. It's just like it's a thing.
Do you care about the project goals? Like, no, not really. I just want to be on the project. But yeah, no. So I was just thinking,
Alright.
if you ever get a chance to,
Mark?
if you ever see something that I don't see, just go ahead and take the lead on it. That's all I'm saying, really.
By the
This
way,
is
I
totally
imagine
my
that
way.
the eye socket for this robot is just like if, like the front of it is just like very spherical.
Hang on, what did you say?
Like the eyes, like where the eyes would show up. I imagine it just being very spherical, like on both ends. Like it would just be like sort of like a uni eye, like Sonic has.
Oh, you're talking about this, right? With the kind of it just comes together. That's what I'm working on. Just two sides of the plane. I'm gonna bring them together,
Okay.
and they're just gonna be kind of like back here. I've done this before, like with my rotorless model. I'll bring that in for reference real quick, just so you can see what I'm what I'm getting at. I'm gonna import. No, not import. Just gonna append. All you gotta do is append it, dog. Well, I just wanted to be special. I wanted to feel cool.
Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Cool. Well, you'll see what I mean in a moment. Let's see what people are saying. I'm gonna jump in here if it's cool. I'll
Jump in
work
where?
on concept for Shield 2. This Animagination is. You can come in here. Yeah, this is the main place. I kind of I streamed this to my personal channel only because like I don't have any content otherwise, and I just kind of want to keep it alive. You don't have to actually sit in on the on that one. You want to talk to people. You know, know where
Rotalins,
people
how
are.
dare you? You could have, when you played through Final Fantasy VII all those times, you could have streamed it.
Yeah, no, I don't like streaming games. I'd much rather just sit and play them maybe on Discord with you guys, but I don't like streaming on.
Oh
man.
no!
Not-
Does that mean the lazy game stream is no more?
No, I'm not saying that. Just certain games I'd much rather play either by myself or with people that I can talk to and who are actually physically there. I feel like when I'm streaming, there's like 2-3 people watching and then no one's watching and I'm just sitting here streaming alone. It feels kind of bad.
Well,
That's all I'm
Rotalins,
gonna
just
say.
know that you'll never be alone so long as I walk this earth.
Well, okay.
I'm a
meant
leech.
the call. I meant the call. Oh, you're gonna jump into the call? Yeah, that's fine. If you're not gonna say anything, or if you want to work on stuff, it's perfectly fine.
So you don't want him to say anything?
Yeah, it's like, alright, you can come into the call so long as you don't say anything.
That's not what I said. I did not say that. You all heard me. This is being recorded for posterity. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for my model. My characters, and we're gonna go up here and get Rotalus.
I think you're going to get this power weapon. I will refuse. I will stop you by any means necessary.
Don't be my enemy, or I'll kill you.
And
okay?
I will dominate.
Don't make me hurt your. I'll do it. I should have like.
I will send my team over there to dominate.
Rotalus eyes. Append. Ready now? Okay, here we go. Here
You
we
ain't got
go.
nothing on
One
me.
more
I
time.
am an elite.
Everybody give me fine. Here we go now. Doodle doodle doodle. Oh, this is Rotalus, apparently. Anyway, yeah. So this particular
Teammates. How pitifully idiotic you guys seem to be.
But the idea here is that it'll be kind of like this. Rocket Pow's not here, but it's a texture. The way the material is set up, I was expecting to use this exact method, in fact, for the robot. Alt-P, first of all. Clear parent. Don't need it. Grab along the Z-axis. Just gonna do this like as if it was a stand in here. You know. And then rendered mode. It wouldn't have 4 eyes, but it would be something like that. It would just sort of sit very comfortably in there. And it would glow.
Thinking of the soundtrack, I would be playing Okami right now again if it wasn't for my PS3 dying on me like 6 months ago.
Oh, poor old Kami PS3.
Go to eBay.
You using EV? Yeah, I am using eBay. What's about cycles? Yep, shouldn't do that.
Didn't Okami have a DS game or something?
I don't know. I'm not up on the Okami lore, unfortunately.
Apparently, there
Call
may
me
or
the
may not be a
silent one.
sequel in development instead of just them porting the same game from 2005 over and over again.
PJ Squared, hey, what's all this about feeling alone? I didn't say I was alone. I just don't like streaming video game play because that makes me feel alone. Like
I'm alone.
because mostly people aren't here. This dude talking about how he alone. He got a wife and everything, a whole family and all that crap. He's like,
Just
"I'm
because you got a
alone."
wife, that don't mean you don't feel alone. How dare
All right.
you?
Well, I think that
Okay,
might be something
then.
y'all need to work out together.
Very
Whenever you
bad
feel
that
alone.
I wanted to greet my parents when they got home.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, this is more or less what I'm thinking about. LP, clear
I see.
It glows, right? And this is, of course, this is this old stuff. I designed it. I set it up for just my Rotalist model, and it's being controlled in the old way I used to do things with UV. What's it called? UV
Teammates.
mapping. It's
Crying out loud, man.
we made the girl variant of the.
I'm trying my best to not
Of the
come
bear.
after somebody's hole.
Roku's also
right
had
now.
gender.
Yeah, because that's certainly a thing we need to work in. To our
Actually, you know what? That would be an interesting concept. Both male and female battle Roku's.
people would wonder like, why it's a robot. Like, what do you mean why? Because I wanted to have a girl bot.
Because it's cute. Because it's cute.
Cute little weird eyelashes thing. Anyway, that's the idea behind the eyes. Let me just go ahead and split the screen.
Oh, like maybe like the battle Roku's can serve as multi-purpose. Like we said that they have like interchangeable arm parts.
Oh, maybe a little
So maybe some of
serving
them
robots.
could be like medical, or some of them can be.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Depends.
Like,
Yeah.
if you got someone laid up in the hospital, you got one of these little battle Rokus.
Yeah, it could be
It's
dressed up
acceptable.
as like a nurse, and then that would explain the eyelashes on the visor.
Because someone decided that, having
I love how I'm trying to make excuses for it to have eyelashes.
like a female. No, honestly, that's something that came up even with my design for Rodalicia. Because I have my Rodalis, right? That's where these eyes
Did
came
someone
from.
say eyelashes?
No. Yes. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, my design for Rodalicia is like, Rodalis, in my little headcanon for what he is a service robot in the future, in the 2040s, 2050s, very early kind of model. His design and purpose is to be multi-purpose. So you can buy him for house use and for industrial purposes, all that kind of stuff. And some of them work in hospitals. It's like little caretaking droids. Kind of like how we have caretaker droids now for the elderly, for when we don't have enough people for them. Hey, how's it going, Zero Neos?
Wait. We have caretaker robots?
Yeah, they're very basic and they're not widespread, but you look them up, you can find that we have like little caretaker robots. But yeah, so like the idea there being that there's like little variants for Rodalis. So you got Rodalis, Rodalicia, some have like designed for medical use because like psychologically people are more responsive to female voices and that kind of stuff. Just because for biological reasons, I'm sure of it. But yeah, like, so like that's why it's like that. So that's why you have these different variants and that sort of thing. So you have those. And we could totally do that. It would be interesting, but they basically have the same shape. They just have different eyes and have different voices. Some of them talk and some of them don't. But yeah, little Rodalis, not Rodalis, I mean to say little battle servitors or battlebird servers or whatever you want to call them. How's it going, Zero? Okami
I
is...
don't know why that just suddenly made me start questioning, like, why would the human brain be more responsive to a female?
Because it's the first voice you ever hear in your
Wouldn't
life.
you like to know?
That
Your first voice is often your mother's, unless you were born in a
that's
test
what I
tube.
was thinking.
That's why.
My first voice was a cartoon character,
That's not even true.
from what I remember.
Can you explain?
It's before you... No, that's the thing. It's before memory. It is while you're in the womb. The loudest voice is your mother's. Because you're inside of her body. So, like, as
Man,
your brain is
no wonder.
developing...
I'm tired of Spanish women.
Oh no! Of course you had to make it about Spanish.
Why can't I be out here profiling or whatever? I don't know.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna hide this.
Changing topics. How should we handle
Idiot.
the eyes, like specifically? Because the way I designed it, a lot of the expressions will be portrayed through like the visor's eyes. So
Yeah.
will we have to make like multiple designs for the eyes themselves,
I'd like to show
and
you
we can
something,
like toggle
actually.
them?
I had... When I made my Rodalis model, right? I created a bunch of different little expressions. Like, it was a little expression sheet. And there are a bunch of different little eye movements and stuff like that. I don't know if I can show you it because I have no idea where I have that file anymore. But it's just a bunch of different little eye movements, and then I would just want to like cut them together to make different expressions. Because, you know, Roadless has no mouth. He's just eyes. So, it's essentially that exact same principle. So there's this. It's supposed to be like a happy face, and then of course I've got some other textures. We just create textures. They're just circles, right? They're not detailed in any real way. And the way the material is set up. Now, of course, my issue there is going to be switching between those little things in in Unity. My greatest problem is getting these eye textures and eye materials into Unity.
Looks like you don't know how to use it.
Not displaying them so much, but changing them or moving them. Why you gotta be so mean, Cat Tom? Why you gotta be coming at me all the time? Jealous of me? Is that what it is? Yeah, your salad says it all. Let's see here. Unless he's not talking.
Why do you hyperventilate when you play video games?
Because
I'm trying to destroy somebody in this video game.
that's how it works. Like on the battlefield when soldiers are out there, they're like, like, are you ready to take the shot? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. That's how they do it.
Wow.
Because it's so very realistic.
So realistic, it'll make you have a friggin' asthma attack.
Panic
That's a great
attack.
advertisement.
Okay, yeah. So it's just like this layout where I can have different colors and I just change out the textures and whatnot. Can I? Yeah. There's multiple eyes, right? You can change out the texture there. I guess I can't. Huh.
Yeah, bro, what's her name? Rodalicia? Well,
Yeah,
what? Do you know what character? Because you haven't used her plan.
What are you talking about?
Rodalicia. Why'd you make her?
Because I felt like it. It doesn't have to be a reason. But yeah, like, right now I can switch between these, but it's like, there's like a way to do it like Legos. You know how they did the Lego movie? There was like a YouTube tutorial on Blender on how to switch out the eye materials and that kind of stuff. Roadless lore. Isn't Okami on PS4? I suppose it is. I don't know. I haven't
I
played
thought
it.
you were gonna say there was a YouTube tutorial on how to make something like the Lego movie.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
sure there is one out there like
Exactly what I'm talking about. I was saying that there's a way to switch out between the eye little expressions and that kind of stuff, and it was interesting, but it didn't work for me for some reason. Anyway, I'm going
Maybe
to...
your computer just doesn't have enough blast processing on it.
It doesn't. It's always been... It's been a troubling truth that I've had to deal with for a long time now. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. We're going to go ahead and do this now. Bring these two things, little hemispheres together.
that. Tells you something right now.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
What is your favorite handheld Sonic game? Because I'm playing Lost World on the 3DS and I'm just trying to...
My favorite handheld Sonic game?
Yes.
Sonic Advance 1 and Sonic Advance 3, I thoroughly enjoy.
What about Advance 2?
I guess. Like, I haven't played it that much. And I didn't own it. I just borrowed it.
Let's see. My favorite handheld Sonic game is definitely Sonic Rush. Because
Sonic
Blaze.
Rush. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Right there. Right on.
Right there.
Banana bell.
Right there.
Wow.
Fool.
I don't even know what those lyrics are. I don't even think there are lyrics to most of Sonic Rush's soundtrack. Just sound bites.
Yeah, that's how that guy does stuff. Bunch of remixes. Let's see what people are
You want to
saying.
get down the stairs? I'll help you.
Let's get down the stairs to defeat the I don't know.
Let's get down the stairs to defeat that kid.
Fuck. You
Wait,
imbecile. I didn't say what I thought you said.
Katon, your insults are very hurtful.
Yeah. You should think more about the imbecile people And
I'm
what's
so
that been?
exhausted.
Actually, now I'm thinking about
You
it.
don't understand the kind of torture I've been through.
I don't. And also, you know, I hate to break it to you, Chief. I don't think I care.
I know exactly what you were going to say. Just like, yeah, yeah, but like, don't care.
I'm trying to conduct business here. Okay, what are people saying? Hideki Naganyami music. I know I said that wrong. Never mind. Sonic Advance, Sonic Rush, and Triple Trouble are my favorites. Naganumi. Okay. Same guy who made Jet Set Radio soundtrack. Love his music. Yeah, no, yeah, it's timeless, as they say. As the kids are saying, it's timeless.
It's the thing about like that guy's music is like it's timeless, but it feels so dated at the same time. It's like both.
How do you mean dated?
Maybe not dated's the right word I'm looking for, but it's like I don't know, contemporary, like modern.
Of a specific time, of a specific era that you know this definitely is from a time period. So I guess saying that it's timeless is inaccurate, even though we were all saying, yeah, it's timeless, except, no, I can tell, like, this is clearly not from the 90s. I mean, it seems like maybe late 90s, early 2000s type music. I don't know. I'm not exactly a music buff. You may not know this about me, but I'm,
Oh, wait, hold on. Rotalist, not a music buff?
When it comes to periods and times and all that kind of music theory stuff. I know what what they say. I don't know art, but I know what I like. It's more or less that way with me.
So you're a backseat professional?
That's not an armchair professional, I think is what you're trying to say. I have the samples for Sonic Rush soundtrack. Ooh, cool. Cool. Let's see here. Where are we right now? Feeling good about this head. Feeling really good. Feeling much better now. Hit that save button. I realize I haven't saved since we started. Not a good move. Sometimes Blender just be like, you know what, guys? I'm tired. I'm gonna go ahead and
What's your time for?
destroy all of your work and everything that you've done. Hope you don't mind.
Blender.
Bye.
Tired all the time, just like him.
I'm not tired all the time. Just because I sometimes take naps does not mean I'm tired all the time. I don't think you understand anything, but that's fine because you're a child and children don't typically know anything.
I don't understand anything.
Yeah.
What do you? Is there
What does
anything
the
out there
E in E equals MC square stand for?
energy?
No. But then most people don't know that, so it's not like you needed to know that. Stands for the speed of light. Actually, doesn't. I don't think it stands for energy. E equals what? It's the speed of light, but it's weird. Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to out nerd you here right now. It was literally just a feint.
You are.
No. You'll know when I'm trying to out nerd you. It's very obvious and very sad.
Why you'll bring up the Archie comics?
No, why would I bring up something that you definitely don't know anything about, except for maybe a couple things that other people told you? Like that's not fair. Of course, now there was E equals the thing that I said earlier. You know what I mean. Did you get that reference I threw at your head? Haha, you didn't? Well, looks like I'm the smart boy
Sorry.
now.
That went right over my little boy head.
Your little boy brain. Look at your brain. It's all small and boyish. What does that mean? I would rather not
Unlike
get into it.
unlike Rodalis's brain, which is big, man.
Big manly, yeah, absolutely. That's what they called me on campus. Back in my old college day, they called me Big Man. Big Man.
I thought you were just gonna say they called me Big Manly.
They said Big Man. Look at me making jokes about references that no one is gonna get.
No, they will. You posted that one.
That's true. I suppose I did. You guys should make a podcast. We are making a podcast right
And
now.
never finish.
Yeah. I managed to use. I did a transaction on Animal Crossing New Horizons with the form thingy.
Stop playing that game. It's eating your brain. I need that brain for
No,
science.
it's not eating my brain. It's just stealing my soul.
Steal your soul. That's a SpongeBob reference for all you kiddies out there. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what was that a reference to?
Steal your soul. Wasn't that Squidward said that? They're talking about the Flying Dutchman. Or am I crazy? No, I'm not.
I don't remember that one. Which means it definitely didn't happen. It's not that I have a bad memory.
Galaxy brain moment. Wrong. Energon. You know what? That's true, John Rivera. I am wrong. It does stand for Energon. It stands for that stuff that Mega Man runs on.
For a hot second you meant Enerjack.
Wrong. E stands for Enerjack equals Mario and Katniss Everdeen squared. Yeah.
Enerjack is my favorite scientist.
Enerjack isn't a scientist. You might be thinking of Finitibus, the man who is constantly trying to bring about Enerjack so he can destroy the world for no reason. 'Cause he evil. Dr. Starling made me feel very much like that was supposed to be Enerjack. What did you say, Animagination? Sorry.
They call me the silent one.
You are the silent one until you talked. And then we knew where he was. And then we opened fire. That's terrible and awful.
Oh no!
Contact!
The name of the silent one. I don't know who I am.
Who am I? Am I like...
And how do you know my name? Oh, I told you. Okay.
What is my name? Who am I? How do you know my name? Like, I feel like you're just sort of mixing tropes together. What are tropes? That feels like a legit question. I feel like his legs are going to be too far apart, but no, there's going to be a big fat wheel down there that they need to connect to, so it'll be okay. This should be really easy. This is the easiest part of this whole process, actually, is making this. I feel like these should be at an angle.
So what is it? We all know the best Sonic character. I mean, if you want to
keep saying this, and
Sonic
it keeps continuing to not be 100% true. Though I did find this this fan fiction, which is weird that I was looking at fan fiction about like Sally and Blaze meeting up in the Sonic Forces world, and then them just being so terribly different. It was actually quite interesting.
What do you mean?
And their ways of handling stuff. They're both princesses, right? They're from different kingdoms, different cultures, different backgrounds, and they're just trying to like reconcile their differences and work together to save the world or whatever. It's an interesting story. I'll have to show it to you sometime. Anyway, I thought Animal Crossing was a game about animals crossing the street, like the sequel to Frogger. Now that I know what it's about, I wish it was a game about crossing the street. Well, if you want to have a game about animals crossing the street, there's Crossy Road. There's
Untitled Goose Game, probably.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a level where you've got to cross the street in there. I wouldn't be surprised. Why am I spending so much time? Is this spherical or is it? No, it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle that goes into a circle. It's easy, real easy. I'm acting like this is gonna be it's not. I did the hard part. We did the head. The head is relatively okay now. The hole's a little bit smaller than I would want it to be, but I'm gonna just go ahead and call that okay for right now. We'll work on it. We'll refine it later. Let's see what people are saying. Sounds like a cute story. It is a pretty cool story. I was not expecting it to be as interesting as it is. Maybe a bit pretentious. A comic? It's not a comic. It's just it's a fan fiction. Just a straight up, almost a novel. It's really long. I just started it. And I was like,
wait, it's long? It's like a full like novel?
It's not a novel. It's a fan fiction written in chapters, but it's been going on since like June 2019. So it's been going on forever. There's like the first 11 chapters are about Sally and Blaze, and just weird stuff that they do. Yeah. I'll have to post the link at some point. Maybe when I remember where it is. Alright. But I was like, oh, this is kind of like filling a gap right now. Got a lot of Sally content where she's acting like herself. So
Well, Rhodolus is just starved for Sally. Get that trending on Twitter. Starved for Sally.
Can't do it because it's not a real trend. You can't make something as niche and out of the way as that trend. And that's what I'm glad about. I'm glad nobody really knows who I am on the internet. Not yet. It's not bad yet.
I want to be famous on my own terms. I don't want to be no meme boy that's remembered for my face only.
Yeah, no, I don't know why you keep insisting on putting my face on things. I didn't ask you to put it on. I said on the side of the Taj Mahal, perhaps the Burj Al Khalifa. But you're up here like, oh, let's make him Moto. Anyway.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, but you're complicit. You had a hand in it. You encouraged that man, and now look at me.
You're no different? Yeah, great.
I don't agree. I think much has changed. A lot has changed in the past
Alright,
year.
Rhodolus. Then what's changed?
I'm not going to answer that question. That's entrapment. You can't do that. It's illegal. It's against my constitutional rights to say whatever I want and then not be called out on it.
Against your.
Don't be laughing at me. You know.
I don't even know. I don't even get it. Alright.
You don't get it? What? I'm just making a bunch of random statements. It's...
No, I'm talking about Katon. It's Katon's random laugh.
Oh, Katon be laughing because he think he funny, but you realize... You all know.
I think? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I come... You coming at me all the time, I'm coming back at you. Now the shoe's on the other foot. The handle is twisted around and backwards. What are you going to do? Nothing.
Do you guys like my new profile pic?
It is pretty beautiful.
Oh my goodness, you and your profile pics. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend that it's imitation is the sincerest form of flattery and just go with that. Good news, my cat has been returned to us safe and sound. That's great. That's great, Bisque. I forgot you were here. Hey, how's it going?
That's how you greet someone. It's like, yo.
I see what's happening here. You're pretending I don't
forgot
exist
you
and it's
existed,
strange.
but it's cool.
I don't like it when you talk back to me. It makes me really angry and strange. Who do you think you even is? It's me, it's Maui. Drink it.
What can I say except you're
Fired! Because you said those things to me.
pack up your box and leave.
You're not hired. Oh, you'll get hired
You're
by
unhi-
some other company.
You're
You're fired. You're fired. Oh, we should do that. Oh my goodness, that kind
You're
of
unhired.
unhired by some other lesser company. You can't get employment.
You can't get money.
You're being slipped.
Kid, honestly, I can't even try. That's too much work. To try to figure out the words. Hello to whomever. Who is this? Who has just joined? Oh, no one. I don't know. I thought I heard an unfamiliar voice. Those people were saying, starved, hashtag starved for Sally. Yeah. Zero needs. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all your comments really late. Hey, Cryo, I know you're DJ right now, but if you could keep an eye on the chat, that would be cool.
Okay, Mom. Let's read the chat.
I finally was able to put my negotiation skills to the test.
Starve for Sally. Yeah. Get that trending. Starve for Sally. And then have Aaron Weber tweet at you.
Imbecile.
Aaron Weber. He's like, I don't even know who that is, but I'm gonna tweet it. Like, what? Faking the funk.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it'll be just and Aaron Weber will be all like, if you guys would just mature enough and move on.
Oh no. I couldn't hear that. Not from him. Not from anybody. I'm like, you need to be over it. It's like, hey. Shut up. Don't you even start. Don't make me hurt you. I will do it. I don't know how to fight, But you're
And
gonna...
thus started Rodolus versus Aaron Weber.
Oh no, let's not even bother. I wouldn't win that one. He has more fans and people like him. Let's scale this. I know when I'm beat before I even start. What? Oh my
So,
goodness.
Katon, who do you think would win the fight, Aaron Weber or Rodolus?
Or who?
Aaron Weber or Rodolus?
Aaron Weber. For
Yes.
obvious reasons, of course.
I'm not talking
Obvious
about his
reasons.
follower base or anything. I'm talking about in a boxing match.
Oh, I have no idea in that
I don't
case.
know a friggin' box.
The referee.
The referee, because he gets paid regardless of who wins.
So
Well, I
we
had to be there to officiate over a fight between two out-of-weight gentlemen, out-of-shape gentlemen who don't know how to fight.
Wait, Aaron Weber's out of shape?
I can't imagine he's terribly svelte. No, I'm not saying that he is. You know what? I probably shouldn't say things like that. People are going to be all like, this just in.
Oh, wow.
Tails Channel news.
Tails
Rodolus has
Channel.
called out Aaron Weber for being out of shape. Body shaming in 2020? Not my Rodolus. You know, that kind of bullcrap. And
Not my
then
Rodolus.
and then I get canceled. That's how that works. Let's see here. 3D cursor. Rotate along the Z-axis. Open your eyes. Let's begin.
It's me, Aaron Weber.
Breathe it in. Or drink it in. Whatever he said. I don't even know.
Whatever Aaron Weber says.
I don't know. What does an Aaron Weber say? Ooh, is that how he talks? I don't know. Maybe. It's terrible. That's not how he talks.
You think Aaron Weber goes around being like, whoa?
The fight of the year, says John Rivera.
I'm so exhausted.
DJ
I'm
Cryo.
mentally
Hashtag
done right
DJ
now.
Cryo.
Yeah, get me trending, guys.
Sure.
Cryo is over party.
Cryo is over,
No.
party.
Why do you want to cancel? Why does everyone want to cancel me now? What did I do?
Well, if you want to become trending, you have to be over.
Aaron Weber would win, says Zero Neils. All right, thank you for that vote of confidence. I thought we was boys. I thought we was boys, Zio. I thought we was boys. Apparently, we's not.
It's like, yeah, we were boys until Aaron Weber came along.
And then he showed me the error of my ways.
Then everything changed when the Sonic Twitter attacked.
After 100 years, only the I don't know Avatar, only the Webar. What happened to the music? Is it over?
Is that it? Really?
I'm not hearing anything. Anyone else hearing music?
I'm gonna get something else then.
Nope.
Yeah, get something.
All right, let's see.
I don't know, related to our project, perhaps.
Sure. Let's see. How about? Oh, this should do.
This should do.
This should do swimmingly. Let's see.
Swimmingly, he says. He said swimmingly, you guys. Who talks like that? Like a British Victorian England man. I'm sorry for everyone who may speak like that. I didn't mean to be offensive. Except, yes, I did.
I'm British and I've never said that in my life.
Now, how do you know you've
See-
never said it? I didn't hear you not say it. What? How dare you contradict me? I'm the boss! Oh, so I got a question for you. I know I gave you those audio things earlier, and imagination. Were any of those...
Yep.
Like, do you want just one take or multiple? Do you like having options or do you not care?
Honestly, I don't. As long as the take is good, I don't really care.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know what sort of quality I should be putting out. Now I
But
see
if
that
you
there's
do-
it's a license to do worse. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. What were you saying?
But if you think you can do better, then I do recommend like remaking it if you want.
All right. I think what I gave is okay. I mean, as long as you're cool with it, then I'm happy with it, and I think I did my best. And if you disagree with that, well, you know what to do.
I don't.
You can ask me to do better. I don't know.
I don't know why. Now that I'm listening,
I was
to
gonna
the
say you
music,
can fire me, but I'm like, no, let's not invite that.
No, you can't do
particular
that.
specter.
I
I
can't
don't-
afford to fire anyone, to be honest.
Well, now we know we have all the power. Good job, boss. No, I'm messing around. Good job, boss. Your threats fall on deaf ears.
I'm powerless.
You're powerless on your own project. The world knows now. There's no going back.
why does this kind of sound like sped up, like Yoshi's Island music or something?
Isn't that what this is?
No, this is Sonic CD.
Oh, because I've heard that theme, that music thing. Oh man, I don't know anything clearly. I don't see what's happening now.
I mean, both soundtracks have a kind of tropical feeling to them,
yeah.
so
That one theme from what's it called? Sonic Lost World. That ocean theme didn't sound like anything Sonic related, regarded like at all. It was
Wait,
just
which
like
one are you talking about?
that when you're on the beach level or the I forget what theme that was.
Yeah, Tropical Coast. I'm actually playing that level right now in the 3DS version.
And it's just so I don't know. It's not as
It's
bad
so
as
Mario.
Boom's music.
It's so Nintendo.
It does feel like Nintendo. I'm about halfway looking around like, okay, where do I get the shine sprite in this level? You know. Where's Sonic? What are you doing here on Defender Island? Is that where this is? I thought this was Lost Hex. What the heck is a Lost Hex? It's a special world that floats in the air. Yeah, that's my thing. Floating worlds that aren't attached to nothing. What are you doing, Sonic? Well, I thought we might try to, mix up the formula. Don't come into my territory, all right? Okay. No, do you understand? All right, geez, don't put away the wrench. I just need to understand that you know that you're not allowed in here.
I love the idea that
I don't
Mario's,
like it when you come into my territory.
Mario's exterior is a real nice dude, but then when he's in private with someone like Sonic, he's just the worst person.
It's just really abusive. Okay. Because abuse is funny. Let's go to smooth. Shade smooth. But ew. Ugh. No, not acceptable. That's some
Important
flip
question,
normals
though.
right there.
What is it? Important
Flipped
question.
normals.
What soundtrack do you prefer, Japanese or American for CD?
I don't have a preference. The music stopped as soon as I said that. Like, how dare you? Hello?
Hello?
Where is everybody?
I can't hear you, Rodolus.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't.
All right. Well, that's good. Then it worked. Faces. Where's the option to flip normals?
Thanos
What?
snap.
Got that Thanos snap. Yeah.
You know, I haven't been Thanos in a long time. I'm feeling pretty good about life.
It's good to feel good. Oh no. What the heck? Why does flipping normals do that now? That's not acceptable. No. What? Huh?
So what do you guys think of Sonic CD as a game? Has Rodolus even played it? It is a good Sonic game, so I'm not betting any chances.
Whatever. What is happening here? Can
I only have faint memories of playing it on the Sonic Gems collection. So I can't really say.
I used to play the Christian Whitehead port on on my PS3 before it died on me.
delete vertices, maybe?
My least
That's so
favorite
weird
track
that
in the
happened.
American OST.
What the heck happened?
Don't say Sonic Boom.
Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic
I do like Sonic Boom, but like I prefer Toot Toot Sonic Warrior more.
I'm
That's
also
the
kind of on the
instrumentals.
same boat. It just has a lot more pizzazz to it compared to Boom.
Sonic Boom, I won't say it feels generic, but it feels like
It feels underwhelming,
Yeah,
at least compared to what they had in Japan.
yeah. The Crash 40 version is a different story.
I love the fact that Sega lost the license to Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
With the name of their
The
character in it.
lyrics, they lost the
And so many
lyrics.
references to.
Yeah, they lost the right to the lyrics of Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Like, imagine those people can't play that song anywhere because they don't have rights to the music. And it's like someone just, yeah, it's useless. It's like the Tenacious D band. They're not together. It's just stupid.
No, they're able to use it. They just can't use the word Sonic. Toot Toot Warrior.
Yes, the people who created that character or owned the rights to him at least can't use the name of the song. But also, when you think about it, obviously you can't copyright the word Sonic. It's an adjective. It's not anyone's. It's like trying to copyright the word candy. I'm gonna keep making reference to that.
Or
Of
react.
course I'm-
I saw
got
someone
enough
trademark the term "always with me" cross.
Hang on.
So what would you say is like your favorite song from each soundtrack, though?
We're gonna have this conversation again. It's a carbon copy of the song, the thing from the day before yesterday. Are we really ready to do this? Let's
I kind of like
begin.
the Japanese version of the credits.
I do like that a lot. Teleportation, yeah, boy, boo, yeah.
So it's not Sonic CD, but I think Sonic Hero soundtrack is underrated.
Oh man, what is happening? Why is everything busted open?
What is it? In the end, who's on your side? Who can you trust? In the middle of the night, where will you be? If it can't find you, there's no place to go. Nothing to do.
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
What a wonderful kind of day.
We can learn to laugh and play.
Extraordinary
along
things
with
can
each other.
happen if you believe in yourself.
Alright, let's do this.
See, Rodolus knows where it's at.
You've got to put some faith in yourself if you
Listen
want
to the
respect
heart,
from your
listen to the beat,
friends.
Listen to the rhythm of the street. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Just believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful
Hey.
time of day.
And today,
You learn to work
you
and play.
laugh and play.
Laugh and play.
And
And
get
get
along
along with each other. Hey.
What am I listening to?
It's the Arthur theme. Now, maybe it didn't play.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just in awe.
I'm about to say, they don't probably have it where you come from, because that's from PBS, and PBS...
Oh yeah, you guys probably didn't even watch or have Arthur. over
I
there.
did.
Really?
I did.
You
I
did?
watched it. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
Why did I
You guys
think
have
that only
PBS?
PBS stuff was public broadcast, station, and just showing it in America because that's all they had the money to do. They couldn't send it anywhere else. That would be sad.
I used to watch it on. I think it's called CITV. I forgot. It might be
Is that your
CITV.
PBS?
No, not really. We don't have. What is PBS?
Public broadcast station. So like it's a publicly funded government television station, so that they can get like educational learning programs to everyone rather than having to pay for it. Or use so there's no commercials on PBS, right? It's completely funded by
Juicy juice.
well, taxes and that kind of stuff.
But
Things
this
like
is easily my favorite song in the.
It's
Yeah.
funded by Juicy Juice and Chuck E. Cheese.
and viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it has no
That's the
commercials.
only place
So-
where the TV thanks you for watching.
because they need you to watch it, right?
PBS
If you
cared
didn't
about
watch it,
my
didn't pay for it, it couldn't
The only other
exist.
place that does that is YouTube.
Everything else is supported by commercials, so they have to do whatever the commercials tell them to do. They're kind of owned by that, brought to you by this and that. But they're held up by these foundations and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was we don't have very many channels like that here in the U.S. So it was that's why it's unique.
Well, I mean, in here, I think our TV works different because from
Oh
the
yeah, you
get-go,
have a TV license. You pay a tax for that kind of stuff, right?
yeah,
And
we get like few hundred channels for free. I think, well, not for free, but I mean, we have to pay.
I mean, you're paying for it somehow, yeah. But they do that so that it's not broad, like you're not commercial interests that are deciding what you're watching and that sort of thing. And I think in some ways that's a great system. It's you don't have to.
The UK has a lot of great systems.
They don't rely entirely on the will of the market and that sort of thing. Like, so when you were watching the news, they're not like, oh, we need to make sure that we get good ratings. You can have a freaking boring C-SPAN like TV network, and they can be completely objective if they want to or not.
Yeah,
it depends.
So you mean in the UK the news isn't just a TV show?
I mean, there's plenty of TV show news shows.
Oh yeah, you have Fox News and all that, isn't it?
I just got punchy.
I blame you. I blame Australia for Fox News. It's Rupert Murdoch's fault. That's his fault. No. Anyway, rather than becoming political at all. Yeah. So yeah, things are different in different places, and we have PBS, and you don't. So deal with that. You don't have PBS.
Ow.
Yeah.
You have PBS and you don't.
You don't have
Screw
PBS.
you. It's like the PBS wears the thing. You just says screw you.
It's awful.
And you
Bet you wish you had that PBS. Bet you wish you had public health care. Ah, damn.
And the plebs like you. Screw
Plebs.
you.
Screw you. Oh no. We can't. I don't think PBS can afford to insult anyone. They're already on thin ice.
It would be boldly on their end, but I think it would be one of the best what the heck moments that
Screw you. What are you gonna do about it? You can't stop Big Bird. You can't stop the signal. And then Big Bird's
You
like,
can't stop anything, you stupid kid.
You don't have any power. You're just like Caillou. That little
you
punk
don't have any power
with no
you
hair.
barely even have any brains. You think you can...
That's
If it
hot
wasn't for
fire.
us, you
You
wouldn't
don't
have
know
been
any better.
alive.
You're just a dumb freaking kid. A
Kid
TV
power.
channel that consistently insults you.
Yeah, that's what we got over here.
Thanks for spending your money.
You hated Arthur, John Rivera? Well, I guess not everyone's on the Aardvark
I
train.
didn't. Here's the thing. I can agree with Vera there. I never liked Arthur when I was growing up.
Well, Arthur didn't like you back, all right? That's all I got to say about that. How's that feel, huh? You don't like it, do you? Hating on Arthur? Can't believe you. Kids these days.
What's wrong with me not liking Arthur?
I don't like you expressing that you have an opinion that's different than mine, okay? Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Well, I don't agree.
Well, your opinion is
I don't
wrong.
agree with your ethics.
I don't agree with your ethics. Your ethics are wrong.
Arthur is one of the most beloved.
Yeah, Caillou is not a good show, and I agree with all the people who don't like it because he's too real.
Wait. You? I grew up with Caillou.
That's fine. And I'm pretty sure you were Caillou at some point. We all were. Doesn't mean I want to look at that kid. Being a real child, making me hate him.
Like the voice actor of like Caillou's dad. Is it actually Mike Pollock?
Is he?
What?
That's
I've seen it. Yeah.
I can.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah, Mike Pollock is Caillou's dad.
Just doing his regular human voice, I guess. Oh, Caillou.
It's not. It's just. Sounds like his grandpa rather than his dad.
I don't
Grandpa
know what
Pollock.
the difference between that is. Not exactly a smart man, you know. Oh, that's a mean thing to say. Let's go ahead and put this
What did
on.
I grew up with Caillou, Martha Speaks.
Ni hao
And,
kai lan.
See, I remember one episode only of Martha Speaks, and that being actually, I remember 2 episodes. One where I think there was like a thunderstorm or something, and everyone was scared, so they hid under blankets or something. But I also remember this one episode where Martha had to get over like the equivalent of like dog prejudice or something.
Oh
and it was something like that, and it was like she explained like, no, that child is not a dog lover. They are a doggy lover. See, she had to like go through like the differences between what a dog and doggy lover are.
I don't
Basically, that a doggy lover doesn't have respect for a dog's personal space or something like that.
Oh, but you like doggies. You don't like dogs. You're a fake dog lover. Lol, you were Caillou. Yes, all of you. Everyone in the chat today was once a Caillou. You can't deny it. Do you deny it?
What does that even mean?
Then you're guilty. No, I'm not a Caillou. You see, he admits it. Caillou.
Oh my gosh.
Growing up
What
is
does
not
it
so
mean
tough,
to be a
except when I
Caillou?
had enough. Do you deny it? I'm Caillou. I'm sorry.
Why is Caillou being judged?
I never heard of Mather, but it sounds like something I would hate. You talking about Martha?
Okay, no.
Speaks?
Martha Speaks is high frickin' art, and anyone who disagrees just isn't. They're not good people.
Oh wow. Well, nice to know that you're drawing the battle lines so starkly. I know I'm taking a long way around doing everything. It's my fault. Whatever. What are you gonna say?
Friggin' Martha Speaks was beautiful. This friggin' dog eats some beans, and it goes directly from her throat to her brain.
I was talking about alphabet soup, wasn't it?
It was alphabet soup. You're right.
Get your story straight, dog. They won't believe us otherwise. A dog can talk, yo. Get that file saved down.
But yeah, there was a dog, ate some alphabet soup. The soup went straight from her throat to her brain, somehow. Only the letters, though. Not the rest of the soup.
I hate a lot of kid shows. It's torture. I'm not a good person, and I'm okay with that. Well, kid show, Barney, I don't know if that even qualifies as a kid show so much as it qualifies as a idiot
nightmare
show for dumb people. It's like,
Barney's
I think largely people...
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, Barney is kind of like this disingenuous dinosaur character thing, and it's like, no one is like that. Barney displays no emotion that isn't positive, and it's just like, no, that's probably why people don't like him. At least that's what the nostalgia critic says. Yes, I watch his show still. Because
I remember I was stuck in the hospital for like a week, and the only thing they had was Barney.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss of life.
It was torture.
Yeah, imagine.
Okay, that sounds like the start of some eloquently worded friggin' essay or something. Just like some life-changing TED Talk you're about to listen to right now. It's like, I remember I was in the hospital for over a week, and all I had was Barney.
And you might think this is the beginning of a emotional story where I overcame adversity, learned how to love my fellow man, and all that sort of stuff. No, I learned the opposite. I learned to hate in that hospital room. I learned the weakness of mankind, the frailty of our species, and that really nothing that we do matters. And it's all because of Barney. What is Barney? Barney is a purple dinosaur from our imagination, teaching us our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and I forget the rest of the words. But still, Barney is the dirge of mankind. He is the death song played at our funeral. Barney is a monster. And we show this to children, to kids, little children whose minds are still developing. Now you tell me, how is that okay? That's how hate begins, Don Rivera. Working on models today, doing stuff and having fun. It's a
Where the hell's my model?
I don't know. Where's your model? Oh, you're talking about that kind of model. Well, we still working on that. All right, we
Yo, Fire Lord.
Fire.
I ain't liking your speed, bro.
Like he cares.
I'm sitting here with nothing right now.
But yeah, you keep nagging him. He'll eventually make something. 90. Wait, is Easy Boy here?
Yeah.
Caton, you still here?
What?
Yeah, you're getting called out right now by your best friend, Third Way.
Or what?
He wants you to draw.
Hey, bro.
Things.
Draw what?
Yo, Fire Lord, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Where's our workhouse?
Is that all you need? Do you need anything else besides the interior of the hangar house thing?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
Unless y'all got some trees made up.
I don't know about trees. I know we had some outside of the ones that Caton has already drawn around the house. I don't think we have any specific trees designs. Like there's the one for Polyforest that Ratchet Mario did. That's in concept art. We have one tree made so far by another modeler, but if you ever feel like it, you can go ahead and give those a try. Grab that along the sections. Would you be down for some trees?
Would you be down to clown?
Smoked tree.
I'm a horribly mediocre at trees, but I guess.
I mean, you know, if you were looking for something to do in the meantime, I hate to do it like that because I know you wanted to work on something specific, but
Guess I'm making up Sonic trees.
yeah, make them. Well, they didn't need you to make them up, but I guess no, concept art wasn't what you wanted to do, or what was it?
Okay, this is the song I was thinking of. This is Stardust Speedway. This sounds like freaking Spyro music right now.
Give that one a listen. Let's do
Yeah, I can hear it. Does sound very fire-like.
Katie.
Was this before or after?
Before.
I've yet to play the remix.
We're gonna do it.
Well, you need
I
to
really
fix
want
your
to.
life right now and play those games.
How big is that wheel?
I have played the Crash Bandicoot remix.
Not
Though.
that wide either.
Crash Bandicoot doesn't matter. All that matters is Spyro.
Hey.
Crash
Hey.
Bandicoot doesn't matter. This guy's out here trying to start fights is what he's doing. He thinks he can
I
take
love
barely
I
played
love
the
to play-
Spyro collection. I played
I
the
love-
crap out of the Crash one, though.
I love how, like, what is the animation's just like, alright, like, I haven't played any of the games, and then the second I'm like, Crash doesn't matter, he's like, hey.
Hey. Enough of that.
That was going too far.
Calm down. Start bringing out the your mama jokes. It ain't time for that, all right? Ain't nobody earned that. Ain't nobody earned that.
Come on, guys, Crash versus Spyro boxing match, who wins?
Well, whichever
So
one
what are
has
you guys
hands.
trying to you guys trying to find staff? You could just like try advertising who's working on the project. Like I see that Rocket Pal.
Yeah.
I see you're doing a little animation clip to get animators.
Yep.
Why don't we just do like what do we need? We need animators and what else?
Programmers,
Level design?
level designers, programmers, that sort of thing.
Like what's all the things we need?
That's all the things we need. I mean, we could go like, yeah, we need more modelers, but I don't think we need more modelers. We have plenty of modelers. Just don't have much to work on. Concept artists, of course, we've been asking for that forever. We've made videos on that specific topic. We're looking for more animators, looking for more programmers, people who are knowledgeable in C# and Unity, that sort of thing. Later, I would really definitely like to get some people who are dedicated to materials.
I'm definitely gonna have to start showing off what the people in the project can do for those things you need.
Yeah, that's
Talent attracts talent.
Kind of the point of the video we're making. Yeah, that's what we're working on.
Mm. Yeah, the video is. It's just animation. It's gonna bring animators in.
Yeah, which is what the point of that particular video is. I got you. That's what we're doing.
Try to get some modelers in there as well.
So what's poppin'?
What's popping?
Hmm?
I don't know what's popping with you.
What are you
Nothing.
popping?
Literally nothing.
Well, that's
I'm designing the villain for my new Sonic comic AU.
I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a month. Shit's
I guess
good.
It's time to catch up on your Chick-fil-A consumption. Let's see.
We don't have Chick-fil-A in the UK.
What
Yeah,
do
I've
you
never
have
actually
for
eaten
chicken?
it. I've never eaten a Chick-fil-A. What's it like?
Well, it's chicken
It
sandwiches.
is the only fast food I would bother to eat.
It's pretty good.
You know
I like
how
their,
Mc-
fries.
Here's how it is. You ever have McDonald's?
Yeah.
So you know how McDonald's burgers are bland and flavorless?
Sure.
Chick-fil-A's chicken tastes like chicken. Fried chicken.
I was
That's a
thinking
very-
think about the
A
time.
restaurant.
I
It tastes like an actual chicken.
Sounds like
It doesn't
I mean, a
taste
lot-
like bland cardboard.
What is
I mean, I
happening?
haven't eaten live chicken in a while, so that would be a nice experience.
John Rivera.
You haven't eaten chicken in a while?
One pop.
Live chicken. No.
I don't think any of us have eaten live chicken, mainly because
You haven't? Oh, what's wrong with
You ever had Zaxby's?
no,
Never even heard of that.
neither.
Shit. You ever have just fried chicken in general?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Chick-fil-A tastes like. Fried chicken on a
I
sandwich.
mean, for fried chicken, you can just go KFC.
What is
Crispy
wrong
fried
with you,
chicken.
Well, if you want a
Animation?
sandwich,
KFC's
KFC does not specialize in sandwiches. That is what.
Clearly,
Chick-fil-A does.
KFC is different over in the UK than it is in America, if you even considered that an option.
It doesn't- I'm not out here trying to be like.
What is
anti-
You
KFC
must have some
doing
weird KFC then, because KFC
Britain.
bloody,
Well, yeah.
it's amazing.
What are they doing?
KFC.
Yeah. You get
Yeah, KFC's alright. I like their mashed potatoes and gravy.
same actually. I like the.
Popeye's way better though.
I enjoy any place that does good biscuits. I think Popeye's biscuits are my favorite.
But alright, but nothing would
And
beat
I think
Nando's.
Church's Chicken has the best biscuits.
Oh, I haven't been to church.
Nando's is the best.
Nando's chicken
The best?
puri puri. I've been to one of those.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I think it was weird though. I bought some food there and they didn't like deduct it from my account for like 2 weeks or something. It was so weird. Like, what happened? Why does it take so long for you to take money off my account?
You guys gotta go eat at a Buffalo Wild Wing. Especially you, Animation. I'm sure there's one near your area.
Buffalo Wild
there's,
Wings, huh?
There's what near my area?
Buffalo
Let's see
Wild
here.
Wings.
Mr. T,
I'll
Korean
buy
fried
and
has
fry
some-
my own chicken.
is the best fried chicken. The only
What's a Buffalo Wild
kind
whatever?
of KFC I like. Korean fried chicken, he says. Never had it.
What did you say, Animation?
I couldn't hear it. Wait, you said Buffalo wings
The
or something?
biscuits are great. Never been to church.
There ain't nothing like
Yeah, not a
a
lot of churches
Chick-fil-A
around my-
sandwich and fries after a hard workout.
There's not like a lot of churches in my area. Church's chicken? I don't think. No, like none. Maybe.
They're kind of spread out.
They're thin. I had when I was in California when I lived there, I had access to that, but nothing like since. What is this?
Animation, I said Buffalo Wild Wings.
Could pop off.
I've never heard of that.
Sounds familiar. Oh yeah. I keep on saying that sounds familiar. There's one literally across the street from my job. I look at it almost every day.
All right, gonna be doing on Monday. We're gonna be streaming some actual game dev stuff, which would be good.
Buffalo Wild Wings is alright. Not worth the money.
How go hunt for one. There might be something.
So whenever you guys eat pizza, do you guys prefer to go to like something like Pizza Hut or Domino's, or do you prefer to go to like a local place?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
There is a really good local place. I just haven't been there in a long time. I keep forgetting to order from them. It's like Lito's Pizza. It's really good, but very
I have one that's literally called Mario's Pizza.
Mario's Pizza. Very
Yep.
on the nose. It's Italian.
I mean, Mario is the most cliche Italian name you could possibly come up with.
Getting me hungry. Yeah. It's about that. Actually, what time is it? Holy cow. How long have we been doing this?
Oh, Rodel is about to order some pizza!
No, I'm not about to order any pizza. It's only been like 2 hours. I'm talking about. I'm reading the comments like you're not, but are supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Hey, what if Mario's name was Tony?
Tony?
Tony Mario?
That's it. His name just Tony.
Well, all right.
Like the
then.
pizza.
Like his
guy?
name was never
Super Tony
named
Brothers.
Mario. Nintendo called him Tony.
Like Tony's
It'd
Pizza.
just be, I guess it's
Super Tony Brothers 3.
Super Tony Galaxy.
I guess we would live in that world then, where Mario's name was Tony, and not much would
Super
change.
Tony Odyssey. I can just, for some reason, every time I say Super Tony Odyssey, I just see a Italian mobster with a cigarette in his mouth.
That's in what?
That's it.
But not for Mario. Only for Tony. Is that what we're thinking?
Super Tony Brothers 3D World.
All right,
Tony and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Tony and Sonic.
You know, it is weird to think that, like, Mario is named Mario, right? Because, like, Mario's just a normal name. Can you imagine if he was named anything else?
Well,
Pizza.
I'd be imagining in that universe we'd be asking, oh, imagine if Tony's name was Mario. And then,
Think of that, bro. What if Tony's name was Mario? That shit sounds stupid.
that's dumb, man.
What are some other Italian names?
There's several. But I don't necessarily know if we want to go down this road. Not really.
Donnie.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Super
man.
Donnie Galaxy?
That actually kind of rolls off the tongue. Super Donnie Galaxy.
I can't
Super Donnie
imagine the hypothetical war between Donnie and Sonic.
Super Donnie Odyssey versus Sonic Forces.
Donnie. Or they named Sonic Lucky or something stupid.
What if Sonic's name would have been Velocity?
Super Donnie Odyssey versus Velocity Forces.
Could you imagine if they actually went with
That shit
rabbit?
sounds edgy.
His name was Fields the Rabbit.
What?
Rabbit?
Sonic's name was gonna be Fields the Rabbit.
Felix?
Feels.
Field.
Feel? This Feel?
F-E-E-L-S.
Veal tastes kind of
Feels.
Oh,
good.
Fields.
Well,
Feels.
around this time in like history, about 2019, 2018, you'd be like, oh, that really hit me in the feels. He would have been culturally relevant for that moment. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog instead of being, he'd be Feels the Rabbit. Man, that really hits me in the Feels the Rabbit. Never mind. I'm done. I'm done with all of this.
Feels.
And then the idea that's later used for Rice Star.
I wonder why
By the way,
Sonic Team
you
has
need to
such
come
a
back.
bad talent retention.
Wait. If
Yeah,
Sonic
this
was
guy-
named Feels, what would Shadow be?
It probably might not be a shadow. I don't know.
Touche.
Feels,
His name would be Empty.
Oh.
Cold. Hey, his name would be Cold Steel.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog. No, nothing personnel, kid. Let's see what people are saying.
Cold Feels.
It's me. Wow, a lot of things. Litos, says Mr. T, very excitedly. Then, if I have no choice, I choose Domino's. It's me, Tony, Mario Hawk's Pro Skater. Mario Hawk, I get it. Vinny. I had to leave earlier, but never fear. PJ Squared is ever near. Cue the hero music. What if they
Now-
use the rabbit?
What-
The designs.
what is it?
Wait, hey, Cryo, I'm trying to read these comments that you're not reading. I'm reading them. I'm reading the comments, so everyone gets represented here. The designs
Congratulations
they were
for
playing
picking up my
around
Slack
with.
photo.
What does
Now
he pay you
it's-
for?
I'm not paying him anymore. Not after that performance. I couldn't pay him
Hey,
before
what kind
because
of
he was too
tools
young.
would Tails have in his garage?
Tools? I
Yeah.
guess standard wrench, hacksaw. Not a hacksaw, just a saw. Maybe a soldering iron kit, definitely, for soldering circuitry and stuff like that. Maybe even a TIG welder, like the tank for it and the pieces. An engine crane, just one of those things to like hold heavy objects. Definitely lamps. Pictures, like charts on the walls for. There's like a whole bunch of discussion about this sort of thing, and it just never got translated. But yeah, that kind of thing would definitely be in there. Other tools. A hammer, just like a ball peen. No, just a regular hammer. A surfboard as a reference to OVA. Oh my goodness, was that like a special hoverboard surfboard? Was there like something unique about its design? Because that would be kind of cool.
Had like jets
You have
on
to
it.
tell bodyboard.
Oh my goodness,
Try
just have
it,
that
you
sort of
wanna
hanging.
try it?
So I have because he's on the beach, right, on his house. That actually might be a good idea. It's just sort of like hanging on the wall. But it's broken in half. It's like never,
Booga booga.
with the sign above it saying never again.
If that's the case, should there be just a destroyed friggin' airplane on the island? That's never explained.
It's a different island than that island, so probably not. This isn't exactly the Old Man Island. This is Coco Island.
Why did we watch Sonic Zombie thing?
I didn't watch it. Y'all did. I didn't do it. That's y'all
Talked
problem.
about zombies earlier. Have you ever?
Oh,
Yeah, Sonic Zombies. You never watched that?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
What fan projects have you watched?
I've watched a lot of things from, actually, Bellina Productions. I guess I never got to that one.
You ever watched
like
Nazo Unleashed?
I did not. I watched Super Mario Brothers Z. Or Super Smash Brothers
It's
Z.
kind of like a crossover thing.
It is a crossover, but technically a fan project. You can be fans of both things.
Wait, you had to have watched Sonic Shorts though.
Oh yes, of course I have.
Who
Watched Sonic
hasn't?
Shorts. Like that's.
Those got a lot of views. Sonic's got a lot of clout. Too bad Sega just can't take advantage of it.
Well, I don't.
Who's
know.
the studio that made the movie? They knew how to.
It's
Paramount?
Yeah, they knew. They knew Sonic had some name to it.
Well,
I mean, not initially.
not really. They didn't initially.
Oh no, they did. They decided to change the design, so they have competence.
That might be the studio's decision, but the director didn't. He's all like, "Well, I'll just do whatever I want." I'm an auteur. Sonic's got to be.
I wonder what they were
realistic
thinking with
hands-on.
that design. I'm pretty sure.
They looked at it and said Sonic isn't realistic enough for the real world, so they made him realistic, not knowing that was a horrible mistake.
They really
All
not
the
realizing he's
months.
a cartoon character.
All the years, months that went by of them just looking at that design, everyone knew it was bad, but they were just, I'm getting my paycheck.
Not
Don't
my
forget,
job to
we
fix
still
this.
have the Illumination Mario movie coming soon.
I just do what they say.
I'm here for my paycheck.
Are you
Thinking
guys
about-
excited for the Illumination Mario movie?
I mean, it's gonna come out,
The
and I
what?
may or may not watch it. The movie that's being done by Illumination Studios, Mario.
I think the ones who made that bad Ratchet and Clank movie.
No, that's Rainmaker. If that's what you're talking about.
Rainmaker.
You know the people
Oh,
who
Illumination
still haven't.
sound
The
familiar.
people who still haven't made the what's it called?
Like
Sly Cooper film. Like they made a
That's
trailer for it.
canceled.
Haven't seen anything from it since.
No, that was canceled
Yeah. Okay.
because Ratchet and Clank did so bad because they made a bad movie.
What if they used the rabbit, the designs? Okay, a surfboard as a reference. Yes, Martha.
Yeah, who played the original Ratchet and Clank games and saw the new games cutscenes?
They also animated the FMV cutscenes in Sonic Unleashed. Executive. Oh, the name of the company, Martha. Okay, Martha Planet. Executive meddling. John Rivera. I watched the behind the scenes. They really thought that original design was good. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, people are out here.
Is a live action movie cheaper than a fully CGI movie?
In some ways, yes, because you don't have to design anything. You got people. Fully CGI, you have to create all the environments and all of the character models and all that kind of. Every single thing.
Someone pull up the
has to be
budgets.
built. It's.
Someone pull up the budgets.
The budgets for what? Like, are you trying to compare two different movies or like the same movie?
Comparisons.
I mean, what is that? I know the Sonic movie had a slightly higher budget than Spider-Verse.
Wait, what?
Spider-Verse had $90 million.
How much was Sonic's?
Around 105.
It's
Largely
probably
marketing,
after
right?
the original
Actually, marketing
design
is not
change.
included when they do that kind of stuff.
They were ballsy.
Let's see here. I watched. The Mario
Like
Minions
Sonic Bolt
Kingdom
against
Battle. Yes,
Spider-Man.
it's cheaper, says Mr. T. Mr. T's keeping us straight. He knows what's up, or they know what's up. Let's see here.
You know, I like Into the Spider-Verse. I just don't like how it moves.
How it moves.
I just don't like that choppiness.
81.
That was
It's called
autistic.
traditional animation, and it's called art.
It's yeah, it's art,
Rock
but
just
seeing
sitting
3D
here being
move
like,
choppy,
"You're
I
wrong."
hate it.
Yeah, it looks
I
like we
just
had
hate
So
when
right to be
3D
As the
moves
animator
choppy.
of the group right now, I want to say screw you personally for hating on my favorite film.
Oh no!
Hey,
I already got the.
as a hobbyist animator, I say screw you. It looks funny.
Well, it's nice to know that we can work out our differences with really hateful words and invective.
Yeah, the differences between right and wrong.
Let's see here.
Fighting for what's right.
Selected. Diddly-doo, 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 doo, doo.
Though, in all honesty, I can understand why some people find the animation style a bit hard to get into, just because of how choppy it is. Like, if you aren't
There's
familiar
something weird
with
about looking
traditional-
at 3D move like that, moving the
Yeah.
way of 2D.
Yeah, 3D is usually a lot smoother.
Yeah,
It's just easier to do. It's probably harder to make stuff choppier in 3D.
it really is. It is, which is why it's even more amazing how they were able to get that sort of effect.
I like the Peanuts movie. It kind of did it have that kind of choppiness? I believe it did, if I'm not mistaken.
A little bit. Yeah, I think it did,
Very
right?
much enjoyed that film. Yeah, no, it was a visual treat. I thought also Lego Movie. I was duped because I thought for certain that was stop
everyone
motion.
thought that was stop motion.
It looked like it. I was like, oh dang, you guys, you got me. Mark scene. Very, very well played.
This is why Disney is no longer impressive.
I spent $17 on 3 pounds of
It's
pistachios.
cheap. I mean, they're not cheap either. They spent a lot of money on that last Lion King movie, but it's just like you could have put that energy into a new product. You did not have to do what you did.
Pistachios are good.
Holy crap. That looks insane. Is that see-through? Oh no.
What is it? But
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba.
Yeah, I was just looking at the what is it? Like I was just surfing through Disney Plus and decided like I was watching the Lion King remake from when I was trying to find out if Simba actually did say "I laugh in the face of danger" because I don't remember that in the remake.
He does his own thing. He's the new Simba.
You gotta love looters.
Special Simba.
I'm the new Simba. You can't tell, but I am very excited right now.
My face is not showing it? Oh, well, you know, that's your problem. You need to bring. You should have bought the 3D glasses. You fool.
And that's why I hate that movie in particular, because of the lack of animated expressions for
Oh my
those
God,
characters.
I don't think I could watch through that whole movie a second time. It's just gross. There's no
What
reason to
movie?
watch
Let's see here. Cheaper also.
What movie?
the Lion King remake.
Don't count the actors. They take
Never
a lot
saw
of
it.
the budget. Easier to
I,
do live action.
I consider it a
than CG.
remake.
Cheaper also.
It is a remake.
It's not that hard. It's easier in Blender. What they are doing is animating on the twos. So there is a frame change every 2 frames. And you get it looking like Spider-Verse. Okay. Well,
One
thank
of
you
the
for
most
that,
frustrating
John
things
Rivera.
about Lion King remake to me
knows what's
is
up.
that I hate it with the passion of 1,000 burning suns, but I can't technically say it looks bad because it's actually impressive.
Will PS5 still come out in 2020? I don't know. I would have said they should have released it in 2022. They were
release it
fools.
when they're ready to release it. I don't particularly. I'll buy it
I
whenever
want
it
to
comes
release it
out.
now.
And I can afford one.
That's a horrible
Rodalus is
idea.
Rodalus is like, I'm not gonna buy it yet because that's what Rodalus do. He waits until a console is not as relevant as it was at launch, and then he's like, all right, now
That's
I'm gonna
not
buy
true. I just don't want to buy it until I know what games I'm going to be able to get for it. And right now,
Yeah, a console isn't as. If without games, a console is basically just an over expensive paperweight
it's a cheap computer. Well, it's a cheaper computer. It's a cheap gaming PC.
that you can't even use as a computer.
Yeah, because it can't do a lot that your computer can't.
We can
Anyway,
use Discord on the PS5, Rodalus.
You, oh, I thought you said you
Can you?
just. I don't think
don't know.
he knows that. He just said it. I'm about to say, like, where do you get this information from?
Are we waiting for Discord to be on the Switch? No, but it kind of be cool.
Looking forward to 2021. 2020 is canceled. Oh no. We've on Project Armada, or at least on VPLs, I've held pretty firm to the idea that we are not living in 2020. It is in fact DLC for 2019. That we are
Can
still
we reboot
sampling.
2020?
It's like a patch. They wanted to try some things out before they rolled out 2020. They're like, hey, wait up, hang on. And since we don't pay for these years, it's alright. Let's grab this along the x-axis. I don't want it to be too wide. I don't want that wheel to be too chunky, but it's looking pretty good here. Skonk. Okay.
Like, that's the thing about, like, honestly, the thing I'm most excited for when it comes to the new generation is that backwards compatibility is coming back. That's it.
I'm bringing compatibility back. Okay.
Bring it
Them
back
other
to
consoles don't know how to act. Yeah? Okay. We're coming to it. Getting closer to what I want as a ghoul. This is looking pretty good.
What games are coming out for the new consoles? The only thing that I can think of is Halo 6.
Well, Halo 6... Well, wait. I thought it was Halo Infinite. That's 6? Oh, yeah, it is. The new Halo game coming out. Grab this along the x-axis. I don't like what I did.
I'm pretty sure Spider-Man 2 is also coming out on PS5.
There's some games that we expect to come out eventually, but
Yeah,
I
but
actually don't know.
it's one of those things where it's like you can expect. Like, I'm looking forward to like a new Spyro game, the new Spider-Man, but it's like we don't know when those are coming though.
Yeah, there's no way to know because really they just released Toys for Bob. I was gonna say movies with Bob. That's not the right.
That's when they finally get a movie developed for their series.
Movies for Bob instead of toys. Yeah, but anyway, no. The idea there though is that they just released it.
Who is Bob?
Was it 2018 or 2019 that Spyro Reignited came out? I don't even remember.
2018.
2018. Okay, that was a while ago. So that's kind of some time. But I was going to say, they're not the ones who own the copyright for Spyro, the dragon. That's now owned, because it's an Insomniac game, that's owned by Sony. So they would be the ones to decide who was going to make
No. Insomniac has no input on Spyro anymore.
No, I was saying, doesn't okay, so who owns Spyro? What,
Universal.
Universal. Okay, well then never mind. I was gonna say Sony would dictate that sort of thing, but no, I guess not.
No. That's why Spyro is on Xbox.
Oh, because they were able to put it on anything they wanted to, rather than limiting themselves to one console. I think it's an interesting move that Sony's also releasing some of their games onto PC, like Horizon Zero Dawn. But I think that only works in their favor. Not to change the subject too much.
I love how when Spider-Man PS4 came out, everyone was super mad, where it's like, we can't play this game on our console! Like, it sparked a debate for like a hot month, and then people are just like, well, yeah, just get a PS4 though, if you want to play it.
You got the money, right? It's like, yeah, but I don't want to spend any of it. I just want to complain.
But have you guys not heard of a console exclusive? It's like, yeah, but those are bad for like the consumer and everything. It's like, what do you not want competition?
Look, man, I want what I want. No compromises. and no self-awareness. Don't you bring any of that up in here. Okay, let's do the sword now. The sword is basically just... it's not...
I want Kingdom Hearts to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive.
What?
No one can change my mind.
Gross.
You can change your... You don't have to change your mind because you're crazy. Crazy people don't have to change their mind because nobody wants to talk to them. Because they're crazy. Because they're like, no. Okay. Okay, I got a sword on picture right here. Perfect. It's just a cylinder that expands out into like a conical shape and then turns into a dome and then turns into this sword. Not hard. Let's get it done.
What is it? Like, that is the thing, though, that's like, what is it with the new consoles? Like, when it comes to every game that's coming out, it's like, we know nothing. Because, like, we know there are definitely games that are coming, but, like, those could be, like, 2-3 years out at most. No, like, we don't know about launch.
Here's the question.
Like, if anything, it's better to just wait for, like, games like Spider-Man 2 or the new Spyro and Crash games to just come out in a year or so and then buy it when the price has probably gone down.
So his little forearms are the same. What's different is the attachment on the very end. So I can go up to about here and then I start doing this kind of stuff. So it's really just like almost like a safety pin. Okay, or a thumbtack. Cool. Let's do it. Having such a good time, you guys. This is fun. Really getting things done around here, you know? Getting stuff done.
Oh,
and having some
Horizon
fun.
Zero Dawn.
Oh, yeah. New God of
Horizon
War.
Zero Dawn sequel
Looking forward to
probably
that.
coming on the new consoles.
Well, yeah, I expect it to, but I have no idea when that's going to happen.
See, that's the thing. That's what's... Like, the launch of these consoles is probably going to be a whole lot of dead air.
I mean, you can... What's coming out this month? Isn't Last of Us, or is that July?
No, Last of Us. That's later this month.
Yeah, that's this month.
But again, that's PS4.
That's current gen. It'll definitely come out on the other gen. Like everything that we're hearing about is supposed to come out on this gen and next gen, I suppose. Like what's it?
But yeah,
Assassin's
but
Creed.
that's the thing, though.
Viking, whatever.
We can play Last of
Valhalla.
Us 2 though right now. The PS5 is not a necessary purchase.
It's kind of like, why would you buy that when you don't need to? Well, I just want to support, you know.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I need to do something quick.
Okay,
All right.
cool. You ain't gotta tell me
But yeah.
twice.
Like, what games are you looking forward to on the new consoles?
Well, like John Rivera says, new God of War. I'm actually interested in the series. I did not care about it before
yeah.
God of War came out. God of War. But
God of 4A.
it has recently changed my mind. It's an interesting game and very fun to play, and I felt it was cool. It was interesting. I really was interested in the characters and whatnot, and what happens. Horizon Zero Dawn 2, of course, looking very strongly towards that. Whatever new Kingdom Hearts game comes out, probably come out for everything at that point, but it probably won't come out of a PS5, let's be honest. The next Kingdom Hearts game is going to come out on a PC because consoles will be dead by then. Or maybe it'll come out on
I love how you
Stadia.
think it's gonna take like a decade for the next Kingdom Hearts to come out. Which
I
honestly,
may be wrong, but
not a
given
bad guess.
given the backstory, you know, it's like, eh. Also, I have no idea what they're gonna make the story about at this point. Mainly because I don't necessarily know what they're doing with the current story. My bad, really, I suppose. Let's delete this. Looks like the music is over.
Oh, let me get it. I
Refill
got
us.
more music.
Refill us with the new music. Where have I been? How did we change? Caught in this strange new music. Say, was I away too long? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Just like that tune, simple and clear, I've come to hear new music.
That is gonna be weird though, thinking about it. The PS4 is gonna be the first console without like a trilogy of Naughty Dog games.
I guess so. I canceled my order of Last of Us because of all the drama and the leaks. Seems to be a badly directed game. Well, I don't know. I don't usually pre-order games. I mean, I do. Let me not lie. I just, I didn't play the first Last of Us, so I don't have like a very strong connection to the series or franchise. So
But
I
the
think
thing
I
about
can
The
still
Last of Us
possibly
is
give
you
it
don't
a
need
chance.
to play the game to get the story.
What are you talking about? Oh, because of the leaks.
No. I'm talking about for you, right? Like, you never played the first game, but you know.
Yeah, I know what happened. I
stories.
watched the videos and that kind of stuff. What I was saying is I don't have a deep connection to it, right? I'm not dialed in to Joel and that stuff. I don't know what happens in these spoilers and whatnot. Haven't seen them, but
And don't spoil them.
well, I'm not gonna. I would never do that on this.
No, I'm talking to the chat.
Oh yeah. Well, whatever happens, right? It doesn't necessarily matter. The thing is, though, I probably won't buy the game. I'll just watch someone else play it. Now, that's not because of the game itself, but just because I don't necessarily.
Wait, what game?
Last of Us 2, Part 2.
I saw them spoilers, and I was excited.
Oh no.
Now I'm just. Now I'm like, oh man, I don't even want the game no more.
Well, yeah, you saw the freaking spoilers.
Well, honestly,
You saw the story.
It's one of those things
Like
where
the game looks fun. It looks very fun, but the thing with The Last of Us is like the story's so tied with the gameplay either way.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
so what
it's
you're
a
saying
Naughty
is
Dog game. That's how they do
from
it.
what you saw from the leaks, the story looks bad.
From the leaks, there were about like, I think there was like an hour and a half of footage leaked.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. And I haven't looked at those. I think I have been spoiled for it, and I'm annoyed. Kind of like in that way that I found out about Tony Stark
I didn't want
in game.
like
I didn't want to know
when
that.
when I first heard about the leaks of The Last of Us Part 2, I'm like,
Miss me with
this is
that.
a troll. This is stupid.
Oh, then you looked at it and you're like,
Sounds
oh
like
no. My eyes have been
I
open.
wasn't like, oh no, I was just
Almost,
like,
that
this
kind of scares me, but it almost makes me more intrigued because I like the story of the first game.
Yeah.
Most
They
people did.
see, the thing was, I was gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna look at no spoilers. But then people kept talking. They're like, this is bad. This is horrible. Then people started making a whole bunch of memes. I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
how
the
bad
problem.
is this?
That's
And I
the
saw a whole
thing.
bunch of people said,
Memes are the
find
problem.
this game no more. And I'm like, all right, how bad is this, bro? I think I gotta see it.
That's the thing about the memes. They get out there, they're inside jokes, and you look at it and you're like, I could be getting spoiled right now. I just don't know for what. And that's kind of how
any
that
of
happened
you
to
guys
me.
know like the big spoiler that people hate?
No. We're not doing spoilers on the stream. Please don't.
You don't? Oh, you don't know them?
We know nothing.
I don't know what I don't know. I think I may have been, but I'm not sure, and I'd like to keep that from changing.
I haven't heard a thing, so I'm lucky.
Oh,
enough.
really? You never saw a picture? You never saw a picture of a ma'am?
No, please
Nope.
don't do it, man. Don't do
None of
it.
y'all never saw a picture of a ma'am. I won't spoil it, but I'm just saying I never saw a ma'am.
Oh, a meme? I thought you said a ma'am. I was like, what the?
Oh, I thought
But you
said
already
man.
know the ma'am meme that that transgender at GameStop.
I don't.
Think?
It is ma'am. It is ma'am.
Okay, let's see
No.
here. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's stupid way to tell a story. Save my money.
The GameStop employee accidentally called the transgender sir because it looks like a dude with a wig and sound like a dude. It is ma'am. It's like, ma'am. Listen, sir. I mean, ma'am. It is ma'am.
I don't even know what you're talking about. And
The whole situation was a joke.
Ignore it. Let's go ahead and scale this along the. Wait.
What is
Oh, I
it?
know
No,
why
I'm-
not, because I didn't do the thing.
The part of me is almost kind of upset about that because it's like now I'm expecting something bad.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
problem.
it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. I eventually, I might as well read all these freaking leaks. I already saw the worst part of it. It's bad. It's bad. It's worse than you'd even think.
Well, I thank you for
Considering
not
that people, the
doing
thing
that.
though is
here.
like considering that the the consensus
Yeah, it's one of those words I
Dang.
hate saying. Consensus.
on the story seems to be that it's bad and that it seems to be having a lot of trouble running on PS4. The Last of Us 2 could possibly be a disaster, and that's going to be really interesting.
That'll be the first.
No, they're gonna make it
that I
run.
even know about.
They're gonna make it run.
Good. That's what all the crunch
It's
is.
Naughty Dog. It will run.
They'll figure it
Imagine.
out, man.
Imagine it's like Uncharted 4 level gameplay and presentation, 06 level story.
Ugh.
That's basically what it is. I mean, you guys, come on. I'm telling you guys, if you consider buying this game, you gotta You gotta look at some of those spoilers. I gotta be honest
I'm
with
not
you.
gonna look at any
No.
spoilers because I want.
Like, I was like you. I was like you. I'm not a spoiler person, but the more people kept talking, I'm like, oh no, this.
You got
How
tempted.
bad can this be?
They did delay it. Yeah, they did delay it. They had to delay it. That's probably because of the runtime issues.
Corona.
Yeah, they wanted to release it obviously in a non-Corona world, but they don't have that option anymore. They're like, hey, we're gonna postpone the things. Like, you can release it digitally. They're like, yeah,
No,
but
I know why they're gonna delay the game. They're gonna they realized that the runtime was too short, and they're gonna add warehogs.
they're gonna add warehog stages.
How long have they been working on The Last of Us Part 2?
Oh, for a long time. It was already in development when they first released, like, that song video, the Through the Valley video or demo thing. Remember that? That was like 2013 or wait, no, it wasn't 2013.
No. They showed it existed 2017.
Hang on. Was it that
So
long?
they could have started development around the ending of Uncharted 4's.
What's it called? Last.
Because they said they never spent 5 years on the game, so
Part 2.
they had to have started somewhere when Uncharted 4 was wrapping up. That's what I'm
Let's see
thinking.
if I can get some information on that.
Yeah, I'd say 2005, 2015.
2005. Like, whoa. Before there was a PlayStation. Even 3, they're like, well, let's start this now.
We're gonna make Last of Us 2 in 2005, but first we gotta think of 1.
First, we have to think of that and then all the other systems. So we have to create this other game project called Uncharted so that we can work on Last of Us later. It's 2005. That's such a long time ago. It was 15 years. Dang, man. I hate it. I hate the fact that time don't go backwards. Never.
Shadow the Hedgehog dropped in 2005, huh?
I guess so. I'm not. I did not. I wasn't into Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to Sonic game releases.
Any of you guys play Metal Gear Solid 2?
No. Did you, Cryo? Anybody here?
He's muted. He's muted.
All right then.
Oh, that's a shame. Go to the muties. This was actually perfect. There's a moment in Metal Gear Solid 2 because the whole spy operation in Metal Gear Solid 2, by the end of the game, you find out that it was staged by the shadow government, like Illuminati, stuff like that. And your commander was actually an AI, and he started screwing up towards the end of the game. And check out this video. It's like a parody of it.
All right, I will call
with Joe Biden quotes.
I'll look at that later. Okay.
It's literally 54 seconds. Check it out real quick.
Not right now. I am almost done with this arm here. Maybe I will do that after.
54 seconds.
Give me a minute, dog. I'm just trying to do some stuff, dog. Okay, extrude this. Oop. Sorry, wait a minute. Turn that off. Scale this along the. Yep. Okay. Let's see what people are saying in the. Felix Lip, are you doing this to make a Sonic game? Yes, I am, Felix. Oh, LP, not Lip. Sorry, bad in English. No problem. Yes, we are making a Sonic the Hedgehog game. I'm working on one of our enemy models called the Battle Roku, designed by Rocket Pow and others. It's closer to what it looks like in the concept art that I did before, thanks to some of the expert advice given to me by my lovely teammates here, such as...
You know what one of my favorite quotes was when the Colonel's AI was malfunctioning in Metal Gear Solid 2?
What was your favorite?
Raiden, turn off the game system. What? Turn off the game system now, Raiden. It's just a game. This is just a game, Raiden. What are you talking about?
Okay. You know what? It's like very, very meta then. hang on. I need a picture. Rocket Pal, you still here? I know he said he left and he's back.
Kind of meta. The Colonel AI was really screwing up.
Yeah, hang on.
He's like, Raiden, I took a trip at night one day. I was driving, then I saw a strange orange light in the sky. I had to stop and do it, but when I stopped, I woke up. I was really in a dream. Raiden, do you know what happened to me? What?
Very trippy. Hang on, I have a thought.
That ending was crazy. Then all of a sudden, this 2001 game, they just started explaining social media in 2020. It was weird. I didn't know what the hell they were talking about at the time. But Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted the future.
It's a very common trope of our video games and medium these days. They're like, oh, we figured it out before it happened, you guys. Like, oh my god.
Why do you think The Simpsons is so popular?
I thought it was because it's
Too
funny
bad
that I
the
looked at
fans
one
of
the
Metal Gear
episodes.
Solid 2,
I realized.
after the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, trying to explain 2020 to us, they were like, hey, I don't like this. Make it simple again. Then they made Metal Gear Solid 3. Cold War. Simple.
Everyone likes the Cold War. Well, not everyone.
Yep.
Some people don't like the Cold War as much as others. But those guys are the commies. Anyway. Cool. Let's go this. Individual origins.
Oh, you don't like the Cold War? All the spying and several nuclear annihilations almost happening?
Yeah, no, I feel like that really is what it gave it its appeal. You know what I'm saying? Everyone being in danger of being destroyed. Very, very strong stuff. 10 out of 10 would war again.
Hey, Cryo, go to the Muties and look at that short video I put in there.
Is this a spoiler?
No,
No.
it has nothing to do with.
It's 55 seconds. It's a Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Seen that? You seen Metal Gear Solid 2, Cryo?
Yeah.
It's a perfect parody, ain't it?
Grab along the
I thought it was just a clip. Let's see, what is this?
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting there. I'm getting more and more confident that this is gonna come out looking okay. Hit that save button. Then I'll just have to rig it, but that's not gonna be hard. These things, this will be a very simple rig.
Time to learn more about mine.
Okay, that's strange.
Maya time. Maya time. Scale on the x-axis. Oh, okay.
But you're watching it.
I did.
it's a ringing
I'm just,
endorsement. I saw it.
Yeah, they like to rub my legs and watch the hair come up. And I learned something about roaches that day. I like kids jumping on my lap. I like kids jumping on my lap. What?
Yup.
Biden sounds exactly like the Colonel AI malfunctioning.
That's very cool. Well, thank you, Felix. Let's see if people are saying anything in the other chat. I'm sorry if I have not been.
Hey, you guys should get Metal Gear Solid 2.
Holy crap, you've been talking a lot. Sorry about that, man.
Hold up, I'm gonna keep track of this chat. Which one do you want me to watch?
Man is trying to save your money. I did. I love Metal Gear. You guys getting political here? You
Not
must
us.
finish your
Wait, where are you reading
mission.
this text?
This is in Project Armada stream. I'm just trying to catch up with everything that John Rivera is saying. Mission. People rule out coincidence for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's always fun to imagine that somehow what's you don't see it on Project Armada. Have you been to our YouTube channel? Let me share that. You should check it out. It's a place. I'm gonna put it in the muties. This is the.
It's pretty cool. You should check it out.
You know, actually, I forgot to do is let our friends of the Armada know we were even streaming. So that's my bad. I'm terrible with this sort of thing.
All your fault, and also mine for not thinking of that as well.
Heck no,
Turn
that's
off
one from
the game
yesterday.
system right now.
I don't know. I'll just put it in there for just cause. They'd probably be like, "Well, what is this? You've been
Who
going
said
to,
that?
like,
I love Metal Gear. Yeah, John, we're what? Yeah, I'm talking about it. Metal Gear Solid 2.
ignoring me. I am about to jump on the muties. No, we're not ignoring you. I'm sorry. I put down my browser, and I
Good idea.
couldn't see.
I didn't even know
couldn't
you were
see
there.
what you were doing. That is my bad. I've been trying to. About to jump on the muties. Okay, yeah. Okay, so forearm, and he's got attachments. So there's a sword arm, but then also he's got a hand, so connects to torso.
Rhoda.
Forearm. Yes, what's up? Oh, it's a ball socket. That's a mistake. I didn't do that right then, because it's not a ball socket here. But I don't think he cares. What's up?
Rodolus?
What's? You guys can't hear me? Something wrong? Hello?
Rodolus?
Oh no. I think I'm
What?
losing connection to you guys. Be right back.
Hello?
Something happened to him.
I gotta disconnect then. Hello?
Alright.
Can you hear me?
What happened?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness.
Is it all
Why
good?
not? No, just a second. It's not good.
Cryo?
Everyone can hear you on the stream, but they can't
I'm
hear
good.
me. You can't hear me, so let me fix it.
Rodolus.
No, yeah, you can hear me on the stream. They can't hear me.
Artist.
Well, looks like Discord is not detecting input from your mic. Let's fix it.
Oh, you're a concept artist.
I am.
Hello, testing. Yeah, okay.
Oh no, you're deafened. Okay. That makes sense. And muted. No, you're not anymore.
No, I'm not. Hang on. Testing. Oh, I know what happened. Testing. Hello.
You're audible.
Okay.
Finally hear you.
Had to reconnect. What's it called? Voice meter. For some reason, it got disconnected, but we are good to go. But I learning English. Well, that's cool. I'm sorry I did not understand most of your speech, but I learning English.
Rhoda,
Yes.
turn the stream off.
Why?
It's just a game.
Alright,
just a-
I'm
oh,
back.
Turn the stream off, Rhoda. It's just a game.
I get it now. Okay.
Alright, Rocket Pal, you're back.
You're just a game.
Yep.
Did you realize that? You're just a
Well-
game.
So, Rocket Pal, did you know that The Last of Us 2 was a parody?
So let's with what?
Like fun of my laugh?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Roto
make fun of your
Man.
laugh. It's very easy to do.
Rocket Pal, you know about the Last of Us 2 leaks?
I think everyone knows about those leaks.
They know the existence of them, but I don't think everyone knows what they are. Like, yo,
Well, I don't think we do. I think you do because you looked them up specifically, but
I didn't look nothing up. I just scrolled down the Twitter thread.
See, and that's what. See, you
went
that.
down
You
the-
did that to yourself.
I can hear you find a
I'm
simulation.
happy about it. I saved $60. Hey, listen, I'm a guy who played and beat The Last of Us 4 times. Got the Left Behind DLC.
I'm a true Last of
PS4
Us fan.
version. I like The Last of Us, and bro, I'm over here saying I ain't gonna get number 2. I'm telling y'all should at least look at that spoiler stuff.
We're not gonna do that.
If you're considering buying it, I'm telling y'all,
So
they don't
his
botch.
his fingers, real quick, Rocket Pal. The fingers of the character are the only thing that you didn't draw. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of guesswork here.
No, I drew the fingers.
No, like not splayed out. Just wait. Did you wait? I think there might be another picture actually. Let me take.
Yeah, I know I did a thing with the fingers. Because I remember defining the knuckle.
Where's that picture then? Do I have it? I might have downloaded it already. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Yeah. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness, and it's like, You don't even know how you feel. It's annoying.
Does coronavirus exist?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yep, there it is right
Everyone forgot about it.
I mean, it's
I don't
not
think
been in the
anyone
news
forgot.
lately, but it's still there.
What that is anymore?
Doesn't require your knowledge to exist. Let's see here. Concept
Staff
art.
chat.
Oh, staff chat? Thank you. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. How do I not have that already?
Everyone's having some corona fun.
It's awful.
I wouldn't put it as that.
I don't know.
It's that fun you have at the very end of your life when your lungs turn into bricks.
Modalist, that doesn't sound fun.
Well,
Also, why did
a lot of people have different ways of having
All the
fun.
fun. Hey, you know, with all the
It's
silence, I'm just going to assume coronavirus is finally replicated enough to be weak. Because no one's concerned about all the crowd gatherings.
Oh, people are still concerned about that. It's just, you know.
No one really.
there's a lot of stuff
really.
going on that we will not go into on this Rotalist 2 stream.
It's not a Roadless 2 stream, it's a project stream, and we will
Let's
avoid
get this
political
Maya
topics.
going on.
So I just got 2 of my favorite villagers in Animal Crossing today.
Yes, thank you. Animal Crossing news. Tell us all about it. What's going on?
Animal Crossing.
I
That's
now
a relevant
care so
game.
much. What's
I
happening
found
in Animal
Punchy.
Crossing?
There's another government bail? Oh, shit.
I
You
found
gotta- you gotta
Punchy
ask
and I found
buddy.
Vivian.
You gotta ask Katon, yo, you want to play some Animal Crossing?
Is your avatar a woman? That's the only question he's going to ask you.
No, he probably knows.
Background. Reference. Right, I'm crazy right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Here it is. It's been here this whole time. Why is it upside down? Whatever. Ugh, it's hand time. Of course, you had to make a nice complicated hand. You couldn't do it easy. No, you had to do it like that.
Couldn't make an easy hand for me. Ugh, all that complexity and good art stuff make you sick.
Can't stand. All right, grab this along the x-axis. We're gonna do both hands, and then everything else is gonna be a variant. That's what we're gonna do.
I do consider myself to be a bit of an art connoisseur. However, I cannot stand good art. I don't feel like that's a controversial opinion. It just
You
it
can't
makes
stand
me
good art? Okay. Let's see here.
Attack on Titan's final season trailer? Oh,
Do you
snap.
already have a plot for the game? We are working with our lead writers right now, Felix, to create one. We have pretty solid ideas as to what we want to do with it, and we're still focusing on themes and how to work that in, because we want to make a nice, entertaining, and engaging story for you guys for when you play the game. Obviously, at this point, we are not focusing entirely on story. We're more on the actual gameplay and art and
Well, we are working
models.
on it.
But
It
it
is
is
a thing
a
that's
part of the it's a part of the process, right?
And
We're doing a couple of things at the same
It's
time.
pretty bopping.
It's pretty great.
As far as
Yeah.
what?
Don't
Firework?
don't get your hopes up though, and don't expect anything great. But it's pretty good.
It's gonna make you feel like
You
It's
know,
gonna make
Sonic
this-
2000. You know, Sonic 2006. We used that as baseline, and we feel like pretty accurate recreation about that game's quality.
well, that's one man's opinion. It's incorrect,
We're insane.
but- We've lost our friggin' minds. Please,
I love
someone come
that.
get
I
us.
love that. You were insane.
You're crazy.
You must be crazy. It's like the Smash Brothers reveal with the maps. It's like, we must be crazy. And it's just that.
What can I say except your hand? I understand. It's very
What
cool.
can I
Yeah,
say?
we
except
plan on
you're
making a real cool
insane?
game for you guys that everyone in the community and ourselves can be proud of. Yeah, okay. So we're not behind on comments. Good. Want to make sure we aren't.
What can I say except you're crazy for thinking Sonic 06 is good?
What can I say except you're mental?
For playing that game? What's
We're
wrong with
taking
you?
inspiration from that.
Hey man, you can find inspiration anywhere, as long as it's not Sonic 06.
Playing that game is pretty weird. You're
Playing
crazy.
that game is pretty whack.
Go away.
You're crazy. I mean, I'm sure I'm not that I'm sure. I know people like that game. There's people on our project who are fond of the game, and it's okay for them because they're not writing the story. They can like it. It's okay. They can't hurt us. Not saying
Can't hurt you anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Grab, oop. The x-axis. Bring this back a little bit. I'm gonna give it the right amount of size, but not make it too big.
No, but
I think the
really,
wheel's
we're
a little bit
basing
too
our.
large here. We're gonna fix it.
But really, no, we're not basing our story off of Sonic 06. We're basing it off of the Archie canon.
Entirely.
People are gonna think that. People are gonna think that's a joke. So.
It is, because we're not basing it on the Archie. I mean, a lot of characterization of some characters is because they don't exist anywhere else. So, what are you
I
gonna
guess
do?
you could say we're taking inspiration.
There
from
you
them.
go. We're taking inspiration.
Yeah.
And like, I don't take that as like as a knock at all because I'm a huge fan of the Archie.
Well,
comics,
Archie's got good stories. It's got good characters.
you know. But we're taking ideas from a lot of different places. When it comes to what the canon of this game is, it will be kind of a mixed bag. It's not going to be 100% anything, really. It's going to be mostly its own thing. I feel like you might be leaning up to.
I'd say it's mostly the game canon, but like it's
a
its own
spicy
thing.
version of the game canon. We added Tabasco sauce to it.
Very, very spicy. You guys like
Tails
chili?
Armada.
It's
now
like
with
chili.
spicy edition.
Yep. Hot and spicy Tails Armada.
There's nothing really
Sonic's-
special about it. All we did was just package an extra bottle of Tabasco sauce when you order the game.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Sonic's got it, others
Give
don't.
up- We'll find a way.
No
Give,
extra
like, no
content, you
contact.
just get an extra bottle of Tabasco sauce with it.
That would be our Tostinos friggin' partnership.
Tostinos remembers. Tostinos cares.
But we're just giving them Tabasco sauce, that's it. Where's the Totinos come in?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you brought the Totinos.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
tell me you
Like,
didn't?
Guys, this could be a
No,
brilliant and
if you
ingenious
want that,
marketing
you have to order Totino's edition also.
No, Tostinos edition. No, guys, this is a brilliant marketing tactic.
No, the sellout edition.
No, no. I'm thinking like, guys, brilliant marketing tactic here for our partners. No contact delivery. Just find a way that any person we send the demo or full game to, just send them some Tabasco sauce.
Yep. That I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
And they can't complain because they got exactly what they paid for.
You got everything for free. What are we talking about?
There's no false advertisement. It's literally a bottle of Tabasco sauce.
Subscribe now. You get a
Tabasco
free bottle.
edition.
Well, not a free
We're gonna
bottle. A
send-
$50
no,
bottle of
no,
Tabasco sauce.
No. Rodolus, I said that we're gonna send our partners a free bottle of Tabasco sauce when we send them the game.
Ah, I see. And
The Founders Edition. Love it.
Founders Edition comes with Tabasco sauce.
There's nothing special about it. Again, it's just Tabasco sauce.
Oh, we're not even gonna send it with
What's
like,
so
the
Founders
Tails logo
about this?
sticker on the side of it, so it's collectible.
Yeah, it's Tails branded Tabasco sauce.
It's not a legal brand either. We just sort of like put it in there after the fact and sold it again. We're legally liable. They could sue us at any
Oh
point.
my god, that'd be great.
I love this.
I don't know why. I don't.
You just
Okay.
take like a bottle of Tabasco sauce, or like the friggin' you just take like a friggin' poorly photoshopped Tails, just put it on the friggin'.
No, it's like the Tails sitting on a bench meme.
Oh, I actually get that reference.
You know, the one that I used in our anime
Yes.
intro.
Yeah. I don't even understand where that meme comes from or what it even means. I don't know why it's supposed to.
It's a bunch of words, the anime, because I can't pronounce it for the life of me.
Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer just dropped.
Oh, is that what you went to go see?
Until the Ramada?
The final season.
Yeah, if there was a final season for our game, it's like, wait a minute, what? Huh? Who did that? How did they find out? Also,
Rodel,
is Sega working on Tales of Electron Model right now?
Wait, hold on. This is
If
important.
you didn't see
Rodel,
season
you
3,
not
you're gonna
know?
be very confused at season 4's trailer.
Yeah, I bet.
No, wait.
I've had watched that since the
Rodel,
first.
do you not
What?
know? Capcom secretly turned the game into an animated series while you were away.
Well, that would be a
I'd be
nice
fine with that.
initiative. I would actually be okay with that because we could still do the story, and I wouldn't have to figure out how programming works. All right, let's see.
I'd be
So
fine
I'm
with
back
that.
again, or the Tails dance from the Dreamcast ad. Oh,
yeah, that thing. Where he does a full-on wipeout.
hey Sonic!
Man, still, relax.
Let the lights.
My
Steve.
bad.
My bad. Oh my goodness, that was freaking stupid. I'm glad I wasn't really.
Honestly,
aware.
I love that commercial just before how zany and
My bad.
wacky it is.
No, I mean I get that part of it. It's funny because it's just like, wow, man, '90s marketing. Am I right?
Though they should have a different slogan for their thing because just how loud the Dreamcast is. Instead of it's thinking, it's screaming.
Yeah, its thinking never really made sense to me as a slogan anyway. What's it thinking about? Is it because it's smart? Are we trying to say that the Dreamcast is sentient?
You should
In that case, I
have
don't
called
wanna
it
buy
It's Dreaming.
Oh, yeah. It's sleeping. But of course, you don't want it to do
That
that.
makes it
because-
sound like it's in power mode.
Yeah, like it's not working properly. Never mind, that doesn't work.
But, whoa.
Dreamcast. It's in a coma.
Oh no.
No.
The Dreamcast.
No.
The Dreamcast never woke.
It cannot wake. It is asleep.
That's,
And when it
that's
wakes-
awful. Why did I say that? That is awful. Dreamcast, it's in a coma.
Ah, well, that's because,
Dreamcast! It's in a coma.
yup.
Oh, I'm a terrible human being.
I mean,
Oh,
for a
don't
given
say
value of
that.
terrible human beings, I think you ain't gotta worry about it. I know
I
him,
might.
trust me. There's a dude. You know him, but we're not gonna say who the dude is. But you know, he's a rude, crude son of a pre-food chewed dude.
With an attitude.
With an attitude. I'm the dude with the attitude.
And his name is
Sonic. Sonic. He can really move.
Yeah, that's the very vulgar guy we're talking about.
Has a terrible attitude, Sonic.
I mean, have you seen his characterization in Sonic the comic?
Yeah, we had that conversation. We're all aware now.
Yeah, that's the rude
Sonic
guy
is-
we're talking about.
Wait, you still streaming?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
What are you working on? Let me
Working
look
on
at this.
the,
we doing things.
We're working on the
I
battle
think.
Roku,
I'll
finishing it up.
look at what you're doing.
Working on the hands here.
Slap at the hands.
I understand. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This might take a while, but, you know.
What is it?
Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say.
What would you say are some of your favorite
Just
Sonic
2 days.
advertisements?
The ice rocks.
I'm not sure yet. Let me think.
The pop rocks.
Pop rocks.
What are
There's
you
a
doing?
Pop Rock Sonic commercial.
Individual origins.
It's like the Australian like
Oh! No.
frozen treat.
Never mind. No, I don't know what that is.
The one where they strap Robotnik down to a chair and then light and electrocute him.
What?
I don't know what
You
you're
haven't seen this?
I have
No.
not. That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
You're in for a treat.
Analyze Rhoda's modeling.
Heck yeah, Eggman electrocution. Zone Act 1.
Here's the thing: the fact that the commercial has to have a thing say "warning," the following commercial may be shocking to some viewers.
Rhoda,
I
think it's a
think
joke.
there's some-
What's up?
Rhoda, are you stumped?
No, I'm not. Do I appear
Okay,
stumped?
take a moment. I posted in the muties. Take a look at this.
Alright, let's watch this. Oh! I've seen this!
Oh, you're watching the. Y'all watching that TV
I
I hear?
I have seen this. The fact that this is Sad AM Robotnik too.
Wait, really? Hang on. Now I gotta see that.
Tell us when you're about to play it.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me
Do a countdown.
I can share my screen, I suppose. Am I already sharing my screen?
No.
I'm not.
Animation is weirdly good.
Yeah, because it was expensive. Screen 1. Oh, go live. Gonna turn down the Nicole music here. No. And then we're going to change some other things. Happy little working song.
Every little voice is clear and strong.
Doodly dood. Oh. Really? Just, okay. Can you guys hear it? Let's get copyright striked. Oh no. I know what happened. I know what happened.
What?
No, I'm still.
What happened?
Never mind. I thought I got kicked again.
No, you didn't.
Alright, can you guys see the video?
Yep.
Alright.
New Sonic Milk Ice from Topper. Multicolored milk ice filled with a jelly rod and coated with exploding shock rocks. Sonic the Hedgehog Milk Ice from Topper. It's truly shocking.
He's like, I'm gonna get you for this, Sonic. I'm going to kill you.
This is what triggered forces.
Oh, good. Like, oh, you think pop rocks are funny, huh? Oh, wow. I love how it's like kind of like a degraded version of the animation, but also like some dude is trying to do the Robotnik voice. Let's get copyright strike law, says John Rivera. Oh yes, that's what I said. Okay, let me turn that music back on.
Wait.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how Sonic is. I didn't know that's how 7 a.m. was supposed to conclude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's how Robotnik dies.
Oh, but Robotnik died because of... Wait, did I not ever share my... No, it was visible.
No, he did die in friggin' Archie, so that would have been accurate.
Robotnik?
No, he did.
Did you ever watch... Did you ever watch 7 a.m.?
I did. And I know he died at the end. Spoiler alert for what happened to Eggman. Okay.
Yeah, I can't spoil. Less was 2.
Yeah, because that's not out yet. But that other
The
show...
rumors, the leaks are out.
Yeah, but those aren't things that...
That doesn't
that's
make
not
it
that's
okay.
not how I want to learn about the story.
Wait, did he actually die in the end of the story? I thought he just got away.
In Archie?
No, I mean in like this actual cartoon.
I don't think he actually died. He just sort of disappeared. And I don't know if he actually for real died. He died in the comics, but that wasn't until later. Grab along this y-axis. No, scale along y.
I wish would have gotten Hulk Hogan Eggman.
Hulk Eggman. Hogan Man. Never
I
mind.
am the Hogan Man.
Hey, Rhoda, you need tips.
Do I need tips? What tips do you have?
Just been kind of rotating around that for a while.
Yeah, I have.
So, you know how to do fingers, right?
I do know how to do fingers, but I'm not doing fingers like normal. I'm going to be making the fingers separate.
So how's everybody's day?
We just saw Eggman get electrocuted.
Wait, let me look at that.
Yeah, I
Concept
saw the
sheet
tail
real
end
quick.
of that.
Scroll up
That
real
was
quick.
It's in
shocking,
staff
but,
chat. You can look at it there if you want. You can get
I did my
Trying to make
first
the
ever
hands
Animal
separate.
Crossing trade.
Then what? Chat.
staff chat. Check out staff chat.
Chat.
Oh shit! What the hell? This is a commercial in Australia. The hell?
Yep.
Apparently.
But that's why
Yes.
Fallen was interested.
What?
So what you can do to do this quickly would definitely be like you got 4. Well, let me look at that real quick. You have...
See, this is why Ty put him in the hospital.
All right, yeah, you got 4
Vigilantism
square.
for
Wait, don't
Eggman.
do that. Don't do that yet. Take that away. Take that
Oh
edge
my
loop
god,
away.
I think
I'm not edge
you're working
looping.
for
What are you talking
Eggman.
about? This
That's
edge loop?
just wrong.
I'm not
Because
making the
basically,
fingers come out
Boss
of the
Cast
hands.
and Eggman just have very moves, like take
I
over the
wouldn't
world
quite
with
have made. I
mechanical
wouldn't quite make that
machines
yet. I'd get rid of that edge loop like really quick.
environmental damage.
I'm about to give you a little time
doing
saver.
So,
What's your time saver? Because
that's
Alright,
just
get rid of that
wrong.
edge loop real
That's
quick.
just wrong on
In
so
the
many
middle.
Actually, you know what? This actually makes sense.
No,
That's probably
not
why
that middle, like
Tasmanian
horizontally.
Tiger put him in a hospital. He was doing some vigilante justice for Eggman.
this is how the video. This is how it started. I didn't add an edge loop. Was you talking about what? Which edge loop do you mean?
Get rid of the edge loop right in the middle of the hand.
Like I said,
Here?
that's just wrong. But at the same time,
The
sure,
horizontal one that's
guess.
going through the whole hand, right in the middle.
More excuses for trying to beat Sonic up, I guess.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Now check it out. Connect those 4 vertices again. Well, actually, you already had the edge loop there, so I guess it wouldn't
It
matter.
started that way.
Yeah. So, well, you got 4. You got 4 faces already, so reconnect them again. So just do what you did. Won't take long. You're a blender cowboy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Just wondering what we're
That
going
is
to
the
do to save
weirdest
time.
thing
Because
I've heard all
once
day.
again, if I'm tracking you correctly, you're going to have me try to extrude these things, but I'm not extruding the fingers. I'm going to make them separately because they're going to be joints.
If you want to know what I'm trying to do, I'm going to tell you to extrude them, then I'm going to tell you to separate them.
Why? Because these are all separate pieces. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I know.
They're,
That's why as soon as you separate them, you can just have them sitting out there. You made them quick. So just extrude one, then separate it. Extrude that one.
but I want to get a very
I'm seeing the
specific
segments you got. Just make 3
I want to get a very
segments.
specific shape here, and I'm not going to be able to do that with an extrusion. I'm going to use
It's okay. Everything starts out as a block.
I don't.
Just extrude them as blocks.
Nah.
Every complicated model starts out as a square, bro.
I know that, but what I'm saying is I want to be able to have more control over the shape, man. Because look at the way this thing is shaped here.
Yeah.
It's a cylinder.
You're
not
just
a
going
square. I can start with a
Well, I
cylinder.
guess you don't technically have to extrude them. You can just make some
That's what I was gonna do. I
long
was gonna
little
make-
prisms.
I was gonna make one, and then I was gonna make one finger, and then I was just gonna copy that thing over, and then it'd be in sections already. That's kind of how that was going.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it on one. You said they're all separate, so just work on one little prism, make it shaped like that, then copy it.
Sure.
Oh, do you mean like just make extruding out from the palm and then just separating them into individual fingers?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Well, he
but I-
doesn't have to separate all of them. He just has to extrude one, separate it from the mesh, make the model, then put it 3 more times.
Well, what I want to do here, and this is kind of what I'm
Because
planning
I see
on
what
doing,
you're talking about.
is I just want to make the palm to be separate. Just gonna work on its shape, and then I was gonna work on one finger at a time. Well, one finger, and then copy it. Of course, the thumb would be different. So I'm just working on the palm shape. I had no plans on extruding it out of the finger like I usually would, because I've done kind of robotic hand things, a lot simpler than this one, but kind of in that vein. Oh wait, grab along the x-axis. There we go. But thank you for your input. I do appreciate it. I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful here.
Mm-hmm.
Grab along the x-axis here.
I'm Picasso. You are culture swine.
Everyone's a Picasso until they get asked
Till
whether or
someone
not they're
backseat.
Picasso.
So I have one question about the IDW comics now, thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoever that person was.
Sonic. Look, Sonic,
IDW.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and My Little Pony crossover when?
Oh yeah, that's not a question you can ask us or anybody really.
Mhm.
'Cause I don't think.
Oh yeah, don't forget to add Transformers into the mix.
Oh yeah, no.
Tell you the truth, I don't even care much for IDW Sonic.
Wait, didn't you say you were reading? Wait, no, you were into Sonic the Comic, the Fleetway one. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like I like the British comics the most. Then I like Archie, but I don't really care for IDW.
That's a hot take.
Valid.
A hot take that I agree with. I mean, I
Honestly,
don't.
I feel like Fleetway Sonic is just too much of a dick.
Well,
Like, Christ, he's such an asshole. Like, I can't, just can't stand
irredeemable
Sonic.
almost.
Like,
It's like, why is he so mean?
okay,
Why are
we
you
get it,
mean,
Blue Dude with the
Sonic?
tube, but apparently.
Did that mean
Man,
bad
it's a
attitude?
New York City curfew coming up. There ain't no curfew no more.
Well, there was one the other night, and there's gonna be another one this one.
They're only putting out these curfews because they're tired of complain. Sorry.
Good old Fleetway Sonic. You know, you thought the Super Sonic transformation was just evil.
But it was just his inner self.
It's just him.
That ain't even his inner self. He's just horrible already.
He's already an evil person, so it makes perfect sense.
See, that's what happens when you take off the filter.
Actually, what if it was like the fact that if it weren't for the fact that Eggman
What, no,
existed,
Vera?
Sonic would be the villain in their world. It's like,
Sonic's just a guy who
one
wants to
villain.
sit down and play video games.
everyone makes mistakes.
What's Blasphemy Vera FX?
Let's see what people are saying.
Nobody's
Tyler, are you
normal and
inside?
wants Sonic. Little pony
Then
pup.
duplicate. Okay, wait, what are we saying? There's a lot of comments here. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Front-facing PogChamp. I like to make the fingers separate, then attach them later. He's talking about down the center. I wouldn't do it like that. I would rather start with a square and then extrude, then duplicate. Uh-oh, NYC curfew coming up. John Rivera, are you inside? I'm at work. But
My boy's saying what I was saying.
Okay, no, I just wanted to read all the... there was a lot of comments that I'd missed. Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't mean to miss your comments. I want to make sure that everyone is heard, unless I don't want to.
Well, John Rivera, what I was trying to say is basically the same thing. Just separate it after you extrude it. It's just basically a easy way to gauge the size of it to the hand. Once you separate, it's essentially just going to be the same thing.
I'm just gonna trust Rodolus' call at this point. He sounds very confident with how he wants to approach this, so
That's fine. Everyone can have their own opinions, and I will or won't.
He's got his
listen to
way
them.
of going at it. I'm just telling them, yeah, that's a quick way. Like, how are you going to make the hands? Like, how are you going to make the fingers?
Oh, I was planning on just making a basic cylinder shape and then cutting it into the shape that the finger is in, like the individual segments of the finger, because they're not connected to each other physically.
You want to work with a cylinder?
Yeah. Starts in the shape that I needed it to be. Because
Who goes there?
I recommend working with a
why?
With a square and just using subsurface. It honestly just like once you subsurface it, it already just ends up as
I
a
want
cylinder.
to control perp surfaces though, because if I start with a square, I'm gonna have to add surfaces, right? I have to add like loop cuts and that kind of stuff, which is what I'm gonna end up with a cylinder, right? I start with a cylinder. You look at the shape, right? Look at how it's already a circular shape, almost like a spinal
Yeah, but
column,
once you
something like
subdivide
that.
it, it already ends up as a
And they're
tube.
sectioned and slotted. It's not It's not like a finger. It's like a piece of armor that goes over the finger. It's not
Yeah, that's
like
how it
a
is.
so it's not like a regular
Like
finger,
a
which is why
thimble.
I'm not gonna.
it's like a thimble.
That's what you make. Wait, let me model this real quick.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Tired of talking. Let me do my own little finger of it.
Yeah, you go ahead. Do your thing.
The trusty cube. Let's go.
And then we can use which one looks the best, I guess.
You can use mine. What are we talking
I'm just trying to show what I'm trying to talk about.
You sound very confident
I'm
in your work.
That's
Might as well
okay.
just
He doesn't have to
You
be.
know, I ain't good at explaining. I might as well just show what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this on the
I guess I might as well share the screen.
Let's see here.
And you said the concept art was on what channel, staff chat?
It should be in staff chat. Isn't that where you?
Staff.
Yeah, it's the most
Yeah,
recent
staff
comment. That's the hand there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
We got more obviously in concept art, but you have to go like searching for it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of.
Let me screen share.
Actually, let's flatten this thing out here.
Going back to Blender.
Blender's all like, I knew you would return. It was only a matter of time.
Got Maya open right now too.
Turn
Good
off the
grief.
music. Did I do that?
All right. I'm screen sharing now, so I guess y'all can see what I'm talking about.
Of course, we're gonna do the knuckle duster looking thing later, but right now we're gonna start working on these fingers.
So, Rodolus, have you finished Final Fantasy VII yet?
I have not actually.
Man, me neither.
As Catom would say, how dare you?
Well, no. How dare he? He didn't even get it. He can't tell me what I shouldn't be finished with. He ain't playing
Y'all
games.
see me screen sharing. Y'all see where I'm going at, right? Starting with a cube.
I'll take a look at that in a moment.
Oh, it's my favorite song in the soundtrack.
Good work. Let's say about 6, right? You can keep it. 8's fine. 8 gives me enough to work with. Not being too much. We'll just have no
I'm sorry. I'm looking at all of the Indeed stuff, and this person is trying to start up in a freaking private detective agency in the 2020.
I'm sure that could happen.
Is that what now?
You gotta believe in your dreams. He wants to be a private detective. He wants to be like the old gumshoes of yore.
Champ. He's the champ.
Champion. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding dong.
Hurt your Satan.
Oh, ew.
Oh wow, this is quicker than I thought it would be. It's been a while since I hard surface modeled. Quite fun. I've been working on.
Can we have Spyro comics?
Sculpting so much.
What about Spyro
So I can't
comics?
wait to do this,
I would like Spyro comics from IDW. Then we could have a Sonic and Spyro crossover. That'd be nice.
He hasn't crossed over with anything yet, so I don't know exactly if that's even in the works. Not to ruin your
Excuse you, Rodolus. He crossed over with Crash back with Spyro Orange and Crash Purple on the Game Boy Advance in 2004, I think. That was a year.
Crash and
That was
Spyro.
5,000 years ago, bro.
It's been a bit. 5,000 in a bit. It's due to come back, right?
Spyro Crash game. Could they work together? I don't know about that.
I mean,
Spyro's a
work
little
together
bit
to
more
save
free than Crash.
I don't know. Does Crash have sapience? Like, is he a thinking character who can talk?
Yes. He's just insane.
Crash is a good man.
Crash is a good man. He would never do
Corn
anything.
Pop was a bad dude with some bad boys.
Scandalous.
That was just dementia speaking. Alright, this is actually coming out pretty quickly. I guess I can make a
Like what? I think like 4 or 5 Spyro games on the Game Boy Advance.
Did y'all see what I'm doing with the finger, right?
What's he doing with the finger? Is anyone seeing what he's doing with the finger? Because I'm not looking at his finger.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was just playing around with the finger. Trying to show y'all what I meant. I'm actually modeling right now. Get some material separation. Wait a second.
Believe in your dreams. Not as much as I should. I loved it once. I see. I went in a different direction than any. It went in a different direction than anything else. I prefer Sonic in his own world to no humans. That is him talking about Whoa. Then you're good. Either way is good. He used to work with a square. Man, I hate Blender. Lol. John Rivera Caton would say it anyway. Lol. John Rivera, do you hate Sonic Adventure? I believe in your dreams. Okay, cool. Just wanted to catch up on
Blender?
Huh?
I heard someone hating on Blender.
Yeah, people be hating the site. They can do that. They're
You know,
entitled to
funny
their
enough, I was just watching.
Okay, if it's 2.79, then you're wrong. I love that Blender.
I like.
What is it? I remember just watching some. What is it? Just random people. Like I forget. Like I was just watching random videos, and there were like some moments where somebody was like, "Look at this stuff. This looks really bad. This looks like it could have been made in Blender." And it's like, why do people be hating on Blender?
Because it's free and it's not like the industry. Even though there are actually plenty of animation studios that will let you use Blender. Hey.
Yeah.
Problem with Blender is, it's free and it's mostly the amateur tool. You know what I mean?
Even though professionally graded,
it has a larger number
like
of amateurs using it, and I think that's what they mean. You can make some really professional
It's like
stuff
the Unity
with it.
3D argument. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of amateurs use it in
It's
comparison
not
to
that
professionals.
it's bad. It's like, and in fact,
It's just who's using it.
and you know, that'll change the longer we go, because it has active development, and sure, because that development is done largely for free through the Blender Foundation, it's not coming out as quickly. But you know, people start talking about like, no, this is better, and it'll never surpass. It'll reach Maya standard eventually, and then there'll be nothing anyone can say about it. They'll just be like, oh, you. The haters gonna hate. What you gonna do? The reason I chose Blender is because I wasn't certain I wanted to get into 3D modeling at all, and I was like, hey man, I'm not gonna spend money or put myself on somebody's directory.
You weren't sure you wanted to get in the, what did you do before 3D modeling? What did you want to do anyway?
Well, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just thought 3D models were cool, and I was like, what if I could make those? Wouldn't it be neat if I could make my own little animated music videos, etc. with Blender? Because it's open source and available. And, you know, I just tested it out, saw what I could do with it. And, it's a fun tool.
Sort of the same thing with me.
So,
I remember back when I first tried Blender, there's this weird video. Now that I look at it, I didn't know what was going on at the time. Some dude was saying Blender versus Unity 3D.
Wait, because Blender had a game engine? Is that why? Because it certainly didn't stack up to Unity.
Yeah, because back then I didn't understand why that was stupid. That was a stupid video.
It
It's
reminds
just
me.
Blender versus Unity 3D. You know, like, hey, they showed a freaking wood plank in Unity 3D. It was just a plain wood plank. Then they showed it in Blender and they added some wood fibers to it. They were just showing everything cleaned up in Blender, and I was like, hey, I guess I'll get Blender.
Right.
And that's how I ended up with Blender.
Hang on just a second.
And eventually I found out, wait a second. This is just a modeling tool. You should make a game in Unity.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it, what was the point of that guy's video?
I don't know.
That's all I'm thinking of now.
Clickbait, perhaps. Just trying to get someone to
The
watch.
weirdest thing. The modeler versus the game engine.
And technically you can make models in Unity as well, but I would not use that over Blender. Not at this point. Mainly because I don't know how, and not about to try to learn a new thing while I'm working on this project. Like, not to learn a new... Try to struggle to figure out a new method of making models in the middle of doing this project. It would kind of hamstring my productivity and usefulness. That's not...
I mean, the only plus is that we'd have
Don't
an
need to
easier
learn
time getting the
anything
eyes.
new. Don't bother. I get what you're saying. I gotta learn things new though.
Of course.
Hey, I'm making that finger, buddy. I'm coming a ways. I'm gonna see where you're at. Oh, that's how you're doing it.
Yeah, this was my plan for doing the finger.
Turn to the front of the fingertips for me. See what you're rocking. See what you're rocking.
Am I not sharing my screen? I guess I'm not. No, I am. I still am.
Yeah, you are. I wasn't looking at the stream. I was looking at the YouTube.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, like, you're gonna wait. You're sit there and wait. Alright, you're patient. That's good. Let's go to individual origins. Okay, I already have that.
So how about that soul?
Well, it's not out yet. So, you know, we're waiting
Not
for
yet.
to
It
exist.
will be.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I love the cube.
Looking at cube, eh? You like the cube, eh? Cube makes you feel good?
I like the GameCube.
As a great man who I don't remember said, always start with a cube.
Yeah, start with a cube unless you're trying to make someone's head, in which case don't start with a freaking cube.
Start with a plane.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? What?
Start with a plane to make someone's head. I was like,
Don't start a head with a cube. Start with a plane.
I mean, that's what I do with my models when I'm using like a turnaround.
oh,
Don't get it.
oh, okay, Kyle, check out my screen here. This is a plane.
Well, okay.
Anyone see my screen?
See that?
You're just gonna make flat hands.
No, I was just saying, like, don't try to make it. I was saying,
Yeah, make PS1 hands.
Let's take a look at what you're doing here. I'm looking at your screen now, which of course means that my screen is stopped and anyone watching the thing.
No. I'm looking.
Okay, let's see here. I tried using Blender. I just don't understand it. You can make models in Unreal. I did once. Big mistake.
Models in Unreal.
It reminds me of the Transformers movie. They keep trying to find ways to fit humans in the story and make them relevant.
Oh, they try.
You're doing materials. I see. Into this.
What do they say? Bless them for trying.
I guess.
I'd say give up, but they try.
I don't mind having humans in the Sonic world. I mean,
I don't
they
care
can
much for humans.
do it, but it's like it's not terribly.
Eggman's a
important.
human, but I don't know. Everyone seems severely underbaked compared to him.
I mean, mainly they put a lot of effort into making Eggman an interesting.
No other
character.
real human really matters besides Professor.
Professor Pickle doesn't
Eggman's
even matter,
human,
really.
but let's face it, they put way more effort into him. He is the Eggman. What I...
Eggman.
That's a good song.
You're the master plan.
Last time they used that song was Shadow the Hedgehog, huh?
Was that in that game? I wasn't aware.
Yeah, they had a techno remix. That's why no one remembers it.
I mean, there's no words, right? It's just techno. Not to say there's anything wrong with techno. If you like techno, it's okay. You don't have to leave my
I like
server.
good techno.
Someone likes it.
Yeah.
They just got real silent.
I like it when they use it in creative ways.
They got real quiet because they're like, oh no, they're talking about me now. I don't know if I can hang out here. I'm feeling come for right now.
No one's gonna come for you.
You start to play with a head, WTF.
Damn it, I hate that.
Oh, finger.
I don't know why I laugh so much at that. It's just, I don't know, it's funny. Okay.
Rodolith, you have a very specific sense of humor.
I think most people do. It
More
being a
funny
sense
because
and
it's sort of
all.
like an engine, because it's only something modelers will get.
I guess so. It's just like
I
In
see
that- in that
Rodel
way,
is like
it's
the
more
name
relatable.
jokes that no one else will understand.
no. I like to include people in my humor, in my jocularity and whatnot. It's just
In fact, in my jocularity.
in my jocularities. Yes, I use that word because I want it to sound smart. What's wrong with that?
Well, I was bringing up more the point that it's more relatable in that regard.
Yeah.
A lot of humor comes from relatability and being able to understand and relate with what's being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I got you.
All right, guys, let's keep analyzing a joke. Let's go.
Let's do this. Joke time.
Analyzing the what?
Kyle, what you got?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Huh? That's a good question. Why the chicken cross the road?
I
Stop.
don't
Join
know.
Predator
That's
Movie.
you.
Well, all right. Is
Well,
the
that
chicken
ended quicker.
alive currently?
Not anymore.
Possibly.
Is it Schrodinger's chicken?
No, the chicken went to Chick-fil-A.
I mean, it is in a box,
Wow.
but I haven't opened it. Question, follow question. Did you buy it from KFC? No, it was Popeyes. Okay. Let's get the evidence.
Let's narrow this
boy
down.
said
That chicken is dead. Sorry, bro.
he gone.
It couldn't have happened to a worse chicken. He wasn't very
He was
well
good.
liked by his peers.
Hey, but he ended off good. He made someone happy.
Yes, that was his goal in life, to make someone else happy with his flesh. Okay. On
What the?
But he was hoping someone would eat him or something. Is that what we're getting at?
No, I was being sarcastic. He did not want that, but also he's a chicken and has no say in his own destiny. Am I trying to make some statement about animals? No, not
Chicken,
at all.
he's
I enjoy
merely a
chicken.
I thought you were about to say. I thought you were about to say. Am I trying to make a statement on chicken rights? No.
He's a chicken. He'll run around with his head cut off. His brain is simple.
The chicken brain is more complex than you could ever know.
Bring in.
The mind
Run
of a
around-
chicken.
Not be that perfect. It's like a cockroach. You can cut it off; it ain't needed.
I mean, eventually
Chickens are Sims. That's just
you
that's
can
just fact.
make models in a real big mistake. Funny much? Okay. All right. Go. Got to go. See you later. Take care, John. Have a good evening. Stay safe out there.
Hey, look at my screen share.
Your screens.
No, not yet. Not yet. I missed something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
Who out here teaches their babies the word uh-oh? I always hear them say that.
I don't think the baby learns it so much as it hears it and is all like, all right, that's a word.
Seeing these little kids, my mom
Although I
babies
have
would
to
say
find a
uh-oh,
new
then I
word
saw my nephew recently saying
I think
uh-oh.
it's the word.
One of his
Uh-oh.
first words.
Is that the form of vernacular that you
He likes
adults use in your some?
Some sort
Alright, I
of-
made a finger with the cubes. Whatever.
Okay. Cube finger. With some materials in there to give the depth.
I play too much Final Fantasy. I keep hearing materia.
Neat.
Get
Oh,
that
that's,
material.
That's what I said.
No. You got to do a Baradug all the time.
Victory fanfare.
God, yes.
I love the fact that he
Honestly,
does
I
that.
thought that was adorable. Fight
Yes.
me on this.
It doesn't
It's
show up
better when
anywhere
you
else.
actually do, like, it's even better when you do like the challenges in marketplace or like the simulations where he matches up to the music.
That is pretty cool.
That's perfect.
Hey, bro, y'all remember when
yes,
we had to
we
save
stand a
Tifa?
king.
What about?
Y'all remember we had to save Tifa from that sex trade?
That was odd. It also seemed unnecessary. Like, why did she
All
even
that
go
outfit
there?
she was wearing. Oh man.
It seemed like the filler arc of this anime game.
Actually, a lot of the game is filler.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, it
fine.
kinda
I'm
was
enjoying the game. It's just
Why did I just save this broad? I just had 1 million I just got 1,000,000 gil. I'm giving it to this bitch. Tifa's fine. Let's just go home.
I'm really excited for part 2 because from what I've heard, Midgar is basically the most linear part of the game.
We'll see. Like I'll
They
play
wanna
whatever
agree.
they put out there.
Anyone agree with me there? We basically just gave this bitch 1,000,000 gil. I'd just say Tifa's fine. Let's go.
I will ask you not to use that language in our streams. Thank you very much.
That is a lot of money. I won't use the language again.
I mean, I
But
would.
come on, that is a lot of money.
I mean, hey,
I don't know. It's not real money.
someone. Look, someone
That's a
could
lot of
agree with
fake game money.
It's fake
Look
game
here,
money.
here.
It's like, what am I gonna do, huh? It's like you can't spend it. Yes, I can.
You're gonna go to your freaking landlord. You're gonna go to your freaking landlord, be like, "Hey, yo, you got this rent? No, hold on, let me go get it. I'm not accepting RPG money."
If I was
Oh,
Cloud,
no.
I'd get that 1,000,000 gil. I move up to the upper plates, be a middle class member of society. You
But
know
I
what?
worked hard for this money. I grinded endlessly for
I
hours
killed
on
all
end.
those weird
Do you
ghosts.
have a
Bro, I
job?
looked at my Final
No.
Fantasy wallet. I only got 10,000 gil to my damn name. I'd have took that 1,000,000.
Don't. Am I missing something? Is there like a mission where you get 1,000,000 gil? Because I haven't gotten there yet. I don't even know.
Did I miss something?
Wait, is
What
it
do
because
mean?
you need to raise money?
You don't
for...
get 1,000,000 gil. You have to make it for the Asian lady.
Oh, right. You're talking about the lady. The Asian lady. They're all Asian ladies.
Yeah. You real? I think she's like the only Asian lady.
They're all Asian.
I mean, sure. Maybe she's the only one, overtly one, but when you look at their faces, like each one of these.
Oh, I
is
guess
Japanese.
Tifa as well.
Yeah, Tifa's
I
definitely
don't know what
Japanese.
Tifa is.
Even though
She's the only one
wearing
that's
a
in a
cowboy hat.
semi-albino.
That's
Tifa's kind of semi-albino, ain't she?
Because of her red eyes. You profiling?
Yeah.
the one that
Hey, I made the
cosplays as
fingers.
Peacock.
I
Do
saw
you
the
see
finger.
it? Yeah.
That's a neat
Maybe
job
the
you
tops.
did there.
Who knows? Oh wait, I made it too.
I still need
There
to
we
make
go.
this thumb, but
What is
yeah.
this music?
I
There
don't
we
know. What are we
go.
listening to right now, Crow? You're the music guy.
Music guy. This is Spiral.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Hey, what do you guys think of my fingers that I made here?
It sounds like the startup screen to the Saturn.
This is the Hub World music.
What do you think of his finger? He wants you to see it,
Look at the fingers.
Boney.
Do you also want to show out the thumb and possibly show it in the shape of an L?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Wow, that's a real
Check
long,
out that
a
thumb.
long way, a
That
long way to
thumb's
go.
Pretty
for a
good looking.
Pretty simple reference.
Pretty good thumb.
Good job.
She
I'm
was
not sure. Can
looking
you-
kind of
shit,
dumb
can you put it
with
into an
her
L formation to see what
finger
looks like
and
at
her
the end?
thumb in the shape of an L
Never mind. That's
on
Go.
her head.
No.
maybe I have more vertices than I should, but
Well, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
the years
Back to
start
the
coming
rule.
and they don't stop coming.
Wait a second. Wait. How are we bending this? This has to bend.
Well, there's gonna bend with the rig, and it's gonna bend at each bone. I mean, each bone for the finger is going to be assigned to a
Wait a second.
single
We need
segment.
something in the middle.
That's my plan.
We need balls in the middle. I was just gonna make a plane, but now that I think of it,
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make let's
Just
do a
for
small,
Mr.
a small cylinder that
Rocket.
runs through the thing.
Mr. Rocket, we should put a cylinder in the middle of the fingers.
Mr. Rocket. Wow.
Didn't I say
Very
that? I
formal.
was just saying that. Yeah, it'll go through it, and then when it bends, it'll just have like it'll look like it's a part of each, like it's some tubing.
I'm looking out for
Please,
Mr.
Mr.
Rocket.
Rocket is my dad's name.
You can call me Pow.
You can call me Red Rock. Oh,
you can
no.
call me wrong.
That's a lot of vertices.
You can call me Dwayne the Rocket Johnson.
Uh-oh.
Why isn't that letting me select cursor to selected? Cursor.
Uh-oh. I don't know how Blender 2.8 works.
What's up? Oh, the ball.
I forgot.
Oh, when you can't. Oh, you're trying to unsub or something like that.
There we go, I found it.
Okay. Yeah, this thing.
Figure we gotta make this low poly.
Lower poly.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of putting balls in every single finger, so better be low poly.
Little ball joint. Probably should have done that.
Power PS2.
Actually,
Wait.
you know what? Instead of that, we're gonna do a. Which one's lower poly? Is it the ICO sphere or the UV sphere?
Guys, we have to use the power of the PS2.
Power, teamwork.
To run this computer, otherwise it won't function properly.
Tails Adventure cannot run without the power of the PS2, the supercomputer. Even Terra's
It's a neural network processor, a learning computer.
the ultimate emotion engine.
You know, thinking of what is it? Thinking of the soundtrack, Rotolis was your favorite Spyro game?
I don't necessarily have one. I like the first one was fun, and I don't necessarily have a favorite soundtrack.
Did they use PS2 as a weapon as mass destruction for a little media media coverage?
I don't know about what that is. Weapons of mass destruction.
The PS4.
The PS2
PS4
was
can
a
display
how
everything in
terrorists could use it.
Oh my goodness.
PS2.
Stupid. Remember when they were afraid of Furbies because they thought that because they were like a foreign toy and it was so sophisticated that it was like, you know, keeping track of you and that kind of stuff.
Hey guys, look at my screen share real quick. Yeah, we definitely got to use the balls in the middle. Look at that.
Do you guys remember how beautifully the PS2 displayed 480i?
What is happening?
Hey Rocket Pal, look at my screen share.
Like, let's see.
Tell me when you're looking, Rocket.
I think you would have to flatten the sphere a little bit more into the
Just a little
metal
bit, but you
part.
see what I'm saying? That it would be helpful for you if it was a ball joint instead. 'Cause that way, once it bends, there's just a ball there.
Yeah, I get what you're getting at. So it sort of looks connected to the other finger.
Yeah. And with the rig, you can just weight it in a certain way that makes it bend inwards.
So the ball joint would be connected to the bone behind it, probably, in order to make sure that it doesn't move too far or twist too much. I've done ball joints in robot.
But here's the thing: are people going to be able to see that? From
Probably
such a
not in
far away
gameplay. We could probably.
Gameplay
And
most
should-
likely not.
And
But,
with how detailed these models are already going to be, should we should try to be sparing with the amount of polygons we use,
Sure. I can
just
see that.
for
We're
optimizing sake.
working on potatoes.
Well,
Well,
no,
we
it's
gotta
just
keep
the
things in
game
mind
needs to be
just so we
optimized
don't let
anyway.
things
This is
get
something
out
you were
of
talking
control.
about.
You gotta let a whole bunch of people play.
The idea is
Gotta
to
be
exclude as many people as
optimized.
possible. Only people with the best. Let's see here what people saying. All right.
Well, I'm just
gotta
worried
go.
that
All
we
right,
might
see you,
get
John.
too ambitious that won't even be able to run on even high power computers.
High power.
High power.
High power. Okay, I didn't. I thought you said pie power.
I said high power.
I'm sorry. My
I heard
brain
pie power.
misinterpreted that information.
My
Yeah,
boys.
Excuse me. Who's
we gotta
actually doing the
keep
model?
things
Oh, it's me.
perspective and
I'm
not
working
let
on it.
things
I'm
get
just
out
getting
of
some
control with how many
pointers
polygons we
from
use.
I was about to say, what's the difference between a powered PC and a potato powered PC?
Well, the difference is the resolution and the amount of sweets and sugar you take in on the pie.
Oh, you're so funny,
Computer
Roland.
can handle.
I get it. The Pi PC can run high-end games, but it's going to sound like a jet engine.
Oh yeah, no,
And,
the pie PPs are notoriously for running hot. You ever pulled one of those things out of an oven? I'm telling you, you can't. You have to put it on a windowsill to cool before you can actually start.
PC it does relatively quickly.
Stop laughing at my grammar.
We're not making fun of it. It's just we misheard what you said.
I know. I'm joking with you.
Oh,
It's a fun thing to think of.
pie PC.
High power PC.
I would have loved that, Rocket. How you're just
Strawberry.
like, it's okay. I'm laughing at you.
It happens.
You know how they have like those liquid cooler? It's just like the different flavored pies running through that.
Hey, wait a second. How
Just
often?
like it's like the apple filling is just running through the pipes of the cooling system.
What's up?
What if we had Tails running a supercomputer and it was actually run by a Raspberry Pi?
It's a
Right.
Raspberry Pi computer, and it's actually a Raspberry Pi just with cords coming out of
That
it.
would not
Amy
work.
helped make it.
I mean, he's built a supercomputer with a toothpick and laundry detergent.
I thought he
So it's
he
not
reprogrammed
far-fetched.
one.
You
and
know
that
what?
wouldn't
Tails
almost
said the
make sense.
stupidest things in Lost World.
I'm just like, I would like to
I built a computer with some
counter
toothpick
that
and baking
claim.
soda.
That
I'm like,
does not seem feasible, nor does it sound
You know-
possible.
Well, hey,
I'm trying to
do you watch
understand
Rick and Morty?
Wait, who wrote Sonic Lost World?
Then you don't have a.
Rick and Morty.
I
Talking
think you
crap.
just saw the peak example of stupid people trying to make someone sound smart.
No, obviously, but the thing is, like, you know, the
I
joke
built
here
a
being that-
TV out of paper clips.
I built. Wait, what did he say? He built
I
out
mean,
of
technically
toothpicks
you
and
could
baking
if
soda.
you're
He
What do you think?
reprogrammed a
off
supercomputer
level.
with toothpicks and some detergents or something like that.
No, he said he built something with toothpicks
No,
and
he
baking.
said, he said, I built a TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
I'm about to read this. Well, I'm about to watch this cutscene real quick. I know he said he built
I
something.
mean,
did.
He's
technically you
also trying to
could.
he's also
By-
trying to fix the propeller when the wing is what got shot.
I mean, you could technically you could probably
Why
do it
does
if
Sonic
you
Lost
really
World movie have
with,
41 million views? Then there's another one with 15 million views.
Look, man,
Why does
Sonic's
so many
popular.
people care to look at it?
I mean, you can to answer
Well,
questions
because
like
they didn't
this.
want to
It's
actually
a
buy the
freaking
game
joke.
and watch the cutscenes just so they can say that they've at least seen
Know
the
the
game
story.
or have at least heard
That is a freaking joke. Sonic Lost World gets all that street cred, no, all that recognition, but A, they put it on the failed system. B,
It's my favorite system.
they kind of made a above mediocre game.
And one thing I'll say about Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World, they at least have entertainably horrible stories.
Sonic Forces is kind of just flat out mediocre to me, though. Weren't really any highs to it for me.
Why is
Okay.
everything going so slow?
Does anyone else agree with me when I say that Roger sounds like
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Maybe that has
Worse.
something to do with it.
Uh,
Roger sounds really bad in Lost World? The direction must be real off for that game.
Tell you the truth, I don't think I'll ever like Roger Sonic. It has been
You t- you
11
do-
years. 11 years. No. Almost 10 years. It's been actually 10 years. I still not used to him as Sonic. Y'all know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I just personally, I'm not.
I kind of mesh with the
particularly
movie
confident.
Sonic more than Roger. Roger just kind of sounds just too old for Sonic.
Yeah, no, Ben Schwartz is actually a really good Sonic.
I honestly would prefer him. I don't think he fits the Sonic in the movie.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't
I'm just saying,
necessarily fit
Roger,
game
he
Sonic.
still just doesn't sound like he's Sonic. He sounds too old still.
Do you think Sega would be able to afford him though?
Probably. He's a TV show actor. He's in DuckTales. Is he specifically expensive or something?
That means Ben Schwartz is a Disney dude, Rodalist.
That does not. I guess so. I don't hear him anywhere else. I don't even know. I'm fairly certain I've never heard his voice anywhere else, even though I probably have.
He's in the
Yeah, you're right. I reprogrammed
he
the
is-
supercomputer with toothpicks and baking soda.
Baking soda.
He's actor for all of the 90s Blue Dude.
You know what? Can I do that? Can I just sprinkle some baking soda on
You're
something?
right.
No, you have to have an IQ of like 200 and I don't know 90 or something, whatever.
Yeah, we'll match
What's
it.
his IQ?
300.
I thought Eggman was 300. and Tails was like 290.
Oh
or
my
something like
God.
that.
Eggman says,
You know, when I hear stuff like that, I kind of want to slap you because I know you're lying. to me.
Pickle Rick.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm just talking about the Tails' quotes. Something like, yo, when I hear something stupid like that, I know you're lying to me. I know you can't do that.
Tails is like the Sonic version of Dolomite. He's just all like, I done locked up lightning, throw thunder in jet. He's just talking crap. He doesn't know. Tails is a huckster.
Tails in Lost World is one of the most inconsistent characters in the series. He just changes from cutscene to cutscene.
His
Tails is a
characterization
woman.
in his Tails. How dare you? Tails
I wonder
is
if
the
he'd get
man.
mad.
He's the man.
Tails kind of seems like the person who would get mad if you say that to him. You sound like a woman.
Like, what is it? Like in the beginning. Like in the beginning of the game, Tails is like one of the most aware people. In the beginning of the game, Tails is a bit of a smart aleck, and then like later on, Tails is like the down to earth like straight man sort of guy. And then like next minute, he's like sassy and all sarcastic and stuff. And then like next minute, he's moody and he hit his period somehow.
He's
And
mad.
then, like,
Anyone thinks that Tails was just a damsel in distress.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. I don't know how. You know what?
So
And Knuckles were stuck on the ground, so they couldn't do that. So like, we need Sonic to rescue somebody, and we need the audience to care about that person. It's got to be Tails.
There was a nerf. Sonic isn't aware of the nerf.
I still have no idea why Knuckles and Amy are in Sonic Lost World.
Because they need to be
That's a good question.
standing down there in cutscenes.
They had their models laying around, so they figured, why waste them?
Why waste them? Why waste the models? Let's spend some money on some voice cast that we don't need.
I mean, Travis Willingham has like a total of like 4 spoken lines in that game.
He gets
3...
smacked into a tree, and then what else happens? I don't know.
No, that's Sonic Generations.
No, Generations? That didn't happen in. I thought that happened in Lost World.
In Lost World, he gets carried away by an army of flickies.
Oh.
Yeah. So what is Knuckles even? What is Knuckles' power level?
It changes.
I don't know. It's been the lead commander in Sonic Forces, but apparently they lost 99% of the ground. So what happened to Knuckles' power?
Knuckles' power comes from his leadership abilities. It's what he's good at.
See,
Does a Master Emerald exist?
What you don't know about Knuckles
Who knows,
is that
right?
his box
It's a different
gloves and
universe.
his shoes are weighted clothing. It's like,
Oh, he's got that Piccolo situation going on.
Boy, Knuckles got nerfed, bro. Master Emerald don't even exist no more. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, he's not. He's clearly not protecting that, and I don't know what he's doing or why.
Excuse me.
What if he just broke his
If
Angel
you read
Island?
the prequel comics to Sonic Forces, you will see that Knuckles is guarding the Master Emerald, and he leaves it to go help Silver, who says that there's a distant future, there's a near future where Eggman takes over the world, and then Knuckles leaves the Master Emerald alone, and then it's never brought up again, and no one tries to steal it.
Yeah, no one cares about the Master Emerald.
But
It's
you
all
guys
about
see the problem about that? If that's canon, then that means Knuckles both got nerfed and left his emerald in plain sight out in the open, and Eggman was so stupid he ignored Ultimate Power and the Phantom Ruby.
He's like,
No,
no, I've been there,
everyone-
done that. I tried it before and I lost. Why am I gonna do it again, right? That's Eggman. He learned from his mistakes.
I feel like everyone is equally as stupid as Sonic Forces because everyone forgot that the Chaos Emerald existed.
Everyone forgot that they haven't needed Sonic to save themselves before.
Eggman's out here. I have a new gem of mystic power, and look, the Master Emerald's just sitting here, the strongest emerald of all. If I take them both, I easily win. I'm just gonna leave it here.
Like, legit, all they need to do in Sonic Forces is get the Chaos Emeralds, and even if they could only give it to one person, just give it to Silver, and then that scene where they're just about to fight all the clones? It's like Silver goes super, it's like, done.
I mean, any one of them.
So
Knuckles could.
maybe he just likes the challenge because there's no logical reason that he didn't just take the Master Emerald. That would be 100% victory.
There's no logical reason why he didn't just why they didn't gang up and beat Infinite or something. Like they had to wait for some new recruit like you, the important character,
a literal nobody,
before they tried to save Sonic. I mean, of course, they didn't know where he was, but it's like
they got their ad.
Beautiful guy.
All right, hang on. I was really confused when I came back. I accidentally clicked on some Call Me Johnny video and heard him talking. I was about to ask a lot of questions, but hey, don't have to do a spiral marathon.
Okay. Rocket Pow, that is the best thing you have ever said. They wanted a fall guy. That's why they didn't try.
I didn't see that message. No, it wasn't. You must have said it. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing what people are saying.
Eggman.
Alright. Baby. Okay, time to do these little.
And I know,
spikes
like,
on
the
thing.
game reason. I know like the game reason is because he's a custom avatar or whatever, so they don't want to give him a name. But that guy never is given a name, and no one ever asks.
No one cares. They're like, yeah, this is a
They
new
just call
guy.
him buddy or like partner or rookie in this case.
I think they're more like, ooh, they probably have a name for you behind your back. It's meat for the machine. They're just expecting you to die at any moment, so they don't want to get attached.
Meat shield.
Meat for the machine.
I mean, the custom character really is useless. I mean, anything that the custom character does, Sonic could have done.
Except he was
The
banished to
custom
space by
The custom
Eggman.
character doesn't even break Sonic out of jail.
Shark
Like, that
bait.
just happens.
Right.
Sonic busts himself out.
Basically, he just sort of waits. He's like, "Hey, I got rescued." No, actually, no, he got out by himself because Zavic's all like, "I'm gonna kill you today."
No, basically,
Reboot.
the thing just shorted out and he just walked out.
Hey, which one of y'all like
You
Sonic
know what
teams?
that reminds me of? You know what that reminds me of? Elise in 06 just walks out the front door. At least in this case, it was locked.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I kind of really hate Sonic Team's little reboot
Of what?
of Sonic. You realize it's completely a reboot, right?
What do you mean? Explain. I'm not certain exactly what you mean.
Explain. Play Sonic Adventure, play Sonic Forces. Everyone got nerfed.
Oh, that's what
Sonic Advance, Sonic the
One
Hedgehog.
personalities got rebooted.
Everyone got nerfed.
Everybody.
Sonic
One of my
Sonic.
least favorite lines in Sonic Forces is when Sonic says multiple times, "Here goes, partner," because like Sonic would never say that.
My least favorite line in what's it called? Sonic Lost World is, "Be sure to kick some butt for us." I don't know. It just sounds stupid to me. It's like what?
I am faking the cold.
Are you cold or just dying? How in the world is this working?
Oh my, wow, it is so
That is
cold
when,
out here. That is not faking it. It is very cold out here. Take my word for it.
My favorite line is
Do you believe
was
me?
it from Sonic Lost World? Is when Sonic comes back to Earth after dealing with the game's story, and then Knuckles and Amy are just like, "Yeah, we just came back from the life. We actually died."
Yeah, we died.
Like, could've done sooner.
What else is new?
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, they did straight up die. They lost. Sonic failed his friends, and they're like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Knuckles, Amy. At that point, Eggman and Tails were presumed dead in Sonic's point of view, and Sonic's just like,
Lost
"Yeah."
World involves a lot of death fake outs.
Yeah, like Eggman
Well, no,
falling down the
no,
thing.
No, like Eggman and Tails were fake outs. Knuckles and Amy straight up died.
I love
They were
the
dead.
almost reference to what's the word I'm looking for? Roboticization in Lost World, where his eyes were all like kind of grayed out.
I did like that.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You doing roboticization? Nah, you thought though, didn't you? You thought for a few seconds we were gonna acknowledge.
One of my favorite things about Lost World is at the very next cutscene, Tails just has it all off.
It's like a Mega Man outfit.
It's clip-on mechanics.
Scale this one on the.
Like you had a robot eye, right?
What? How are your
Gone?
eyes gray? No,
Yeah, do you have like robotic eye contacts to
Did you
change?
not know,
like
did
you don't?
Not know that, excuse me, did you not know the Kitsunes could naturally change their eye color?
Whenever they wanted to, for whatever reason. My computer's starting to perform kind of slowly, and I'm bothered by that. I think it might be time to call it quits on the stream. In
My
3
question-
minutes, we've been running for about 4 hours. That's a good place to stop. Oh
My
man!
question is, what is it? Tails going up, being like,
Saying anything.
like,
No unnecessary.
I'm gonna turn into a robot and betray them in front of Sonic. Why doesn't he just like shoot them all in the face when he's right in front of them?
What's happening right now? Why is it? Why is it?
Why does he come with you during the level to come and take them down with you?
Right, Tails, you have a robot arm.
Well, just come along with me. You can shoot them in the head.
So like, it's not my style.
I remember when I first saw that, I'm like, is Tails just like is Tails a robot now? Is like Tails just a robot?
Yep, from now on, Tails is robot. Deal with it.
Sonic Lost World
is canon in this series.
Weaker version of my
unless
feelings
it is the fact that nothing is canon. That's the only thing that's canon.
decided not to.
All right. Yeah, I think we're about.
Why
that,
isn't my
we're about
jetpack
that
working?
point.
Maybe
We're about-
because I borrowed the exhaust hose?
What is that?
The one line in Sonic Lost World that does still make me laugh, I do like the physical gag of Eggman losing half of his mustache.
Yeah, that was one of the actually only good
Baldy
jokes.
nose hair.
I've been converting you, Baldy McNose hair. Who are your friends? That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you.
It's the butt. It's your,
Oh, what is it?
your butt.
My one line from Sonic that he said that legitimately still makes me kind of giggle is when Zaz just like, "Are you disrespecting me?"
Maybe.
Sonic Lost World had some good things in its cutscenes.
Yeah, most of them were just visual gags.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to kill you.
That was so easy, I almost feel.
Closer.
Bathroom.
All
I
right.
do like Zord.
I don't remember a single one of their names.
This is a big no-no right here.
Single tails in the pod. Like, someone messed up royally because we don't have Sonic. Like, when they all do the we know, Tails does like the salute with his hand while he's still like doing that. Yeah, he does like the two fingers on his forehead and then waves yo. It's just
Yo.
like, look back at that cutscene and look at Tails specifically. It's like the little funny gag is like,
He's even in like the friggin' like draw me like one of your French girls pose. Just mad.
yeah.
All right, you guys. I think we're going to call it quits for the night. Thank you to everyone who came out this evening to another one of our Armada live streams. We're going to try to do these on Wednesdays and Monday. Might be a little bit different this upcoming Monday because it's going to be mostly programming and that sort of thing, which means I'm mostly going to be hosting it, not necessarily working on anything. But
Ron will also be there for entertainment.
essentially. But yeah, I want to thank you guys who joined me today in the chat, on stream and over here in Discord. And yeah, I've been Roadless and you've been wonderful. Goodbye.